When in the course of human events it becomes necessary for one people to dissolve the political bands which have connected them with another, and to assume among the powers of the earth the separate and equal station to which the laws of nature and of nature's God entitle them, a decent respect to the opinions of mankind requires that they should declare the causes which impel them to the separation. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, that to secure these rights, governments are instituted among men, deriving their just powers from the consent of the governed, that whenever any form of government becomes destructive of these ends, it is the right of the people to alter or to abolish it, and to institute new government, laying its foundation on such principles and organizing its powers in such form as to them shall seem most likely to affect their safety and happiness. Prudence indeed will dictate that governments long established should not be changed for light and transient causes, and accordingly all experience hath shown that mankind are more disposed to suffer, while evils are sufferable, than to right themselves by abolishing the forms to which they are accustomed. But when a long train of abuses and usurpations, pursuing invariably the same object, evinces a design to reduce them under absolute despotism, it is their right, it is their duty, to throw off such government and to provide new gods for their future security. Such has been the patient sufferance of these colonies, and such is now the necessity which constrains them to alter their former systems of government. The history of the present King of Great Britain is a history of repeated injuries and usurpations, all having indirect object the establishment of an absolute tyranny over these states. To prove this, let facts be submitted to a candid world. He has refused his assent to laws, the most wholesome and necessary for the public good. He has forbidden his governors to pass laws of immediate and pressing importance, unless suspended in their operation till his assent should be obtained. And when so suspended, he has utterly neglected to attend to them. He has refused to pass other laws for the accommodation of large districts of people, unless those people would relinquish their right of representation in the legislature, a right inestimable to them and formidable to tyrants only. He has called together a legislative body that places unusual, uncomfortable, and distant from the depository of their public records, for the sole purpose of fatiguing them into compliance with his measures. He has dissolved representative houses repeatedly, for opposing with manly firmness his invasions on the rights of the people. He has refused for a long time, after such dissolutions, to cause others to be elected, whereby the legislative power, incapable of annihilation, have returned to the people at large for their exercise, the state remaining in the meantime exposed to all the dangers of invasion from without and convulsions within. He has endeavored to prevent the population of these states, for that purpose obstructing the laws for naturalization of foreigners, refusing to pass others to encourage their migrations hither, and raising the conditions of new appropriations of land. He has obstructed the administration of justice by refusing his assent to laws for establishing judiciary powers. He has made judges dependent on his will alone for the tenure of their offices and the amounts and payment of their salaries. He has erected a multitude of new offices and sent hither swarms of officers to harass our people and eat out their substance. He has kept among us, in times of peace, standing armies without the consent of our legislatures. He has effected to render the military independent of and superior to the civil power. He has combined with others to subject us to a jurisdiction foreign to our Constitution and unacknowledged by our laws, giving his assent to their acts of pretended legislation, for quartering large bodies of armed troops among us, for protecting them by a mock trial from punishment for any murders which they should commit on the inhabitants of these states, for cutting off our trade with all parts of the world, for imposing taxes on us without our consent, for depriving us in many cases of the benefits of trial by jury, for transporting us beyond seas to be tried for pretended offenses, for abolishing the free system of English laws in a neighboring province, establishing therein an arbitrary government, and enlarging its boundaries so as to render it at once an example and fit instrument for introducing the same absolute rules into these colonies, for taking away our charters, abolishing our most valuable laws, and altering fundamentally the forms of our government, for suspending our own legislatures and declaring themselves invested with power to legislate for us in all cases whatsoever. He has abdicated government here by declaring us out of his protection and waging war against us. He has plundered our seas, ravaged our coasts, burned our towns, and destroyed the lives of our people. He is at this time transporting large armies of foreign mercenaries to complete the work of death, desolation, and tyranny, already begun with circumstances of cruelty and perfidy, scarcely paralleled in the most barbarous ages, and totally unworthy the head of a civilized nation. He has constrained our fellow citizens, taken captive on the high seas, to bear arms against their country, to become the executioners of their friends and brethren, or to fall themselves by their hands. He has excited domestic insurrections among us, and has endeavored to bring on the inhabitants of our frontiers the merciless Indian savages, whose known rule of warfare is an indistinguished destruction of all ages, sexes, and conditions. In every stage of these oppressions, we have petitioned for redress in the most humble terms. Our repeated petitions have been answered only by repeated injury. A prince whose character is thus marked by every act which may define a tyrant is unfit to be the ruler of a free people. Nor have we been wanting in attentions to our British brethren. We have warned them from time to time of attempts by their legislature to extend an unwarrantable jurisdiction over us. We have reminded them of the circumstances of our emigration and settlement here. We have appealed to their native justice and magnanimity, and we have conjured them by the ties of our common kindred to disavow these usurpations, which would inevitably interrupt our connections and correspondence. They too have been deaf to the voice of justice and of consanguinity. We must therefore acquiesce in the necessity which denounces our separation, and hold them as we hold the rest of mankind, enemies in war, in peace friends. We, therefore, the representatives of the United States of America, in General Congress assembled, appealing to the Supreme Judge of the world for the rectitude of our intentions, do in the name and by authority of the good people of these colonies solemnly publish and declare that these united colonies are, and of a right ought to be, free and independent states, that they are absolved from all allegiance to the British Crown, and that all political connection between them and the state of Great Britain is and ought to be totally dissolved, and that as free and independent states they have full power to levy war, conclude peace, contract alliances, establish commerce, and to do all other acts and things which independent states may of right do. And for the support of this declaration, with a firm reliance on the protection of divine providence, we mutually pledge to each other our lives, our fortunes, and our sacred honor.
Love it. Absolutely love it, guys. That was the Declaration of Independence. And I almost forgot to turn on my light here. That was a Declaration of Independence written by Thomas Jefferson, our third president of these United States. And that was read by the great John F. Kennedy Jr. Why do I play that every day? For a few reasons. Number one is I love America, and I love the history of this country, and I'll never forget where I come from. And where we come from is simple. We come from a Great Britain that was very tyrannical to us, and we decided to say no mas to the tyranny in the late to mid 1700s, and we stood up to them, and we became our own country, our 13 colonies. And with that Declaration of Independence, again, everything started in 1775. Really started in 1770 with the Boston Massacre in March of 1770. But that happened, and it was just something that nobody ever thought could happen. We could go against the greatest military that the world had ever seen at the time, and we did it. And not only did we do it, but we won. A bunch of carpenters and just regular folks, man. went up against the machine. And that's one of the reasons I play it. But also those two in particular, John F. Kennedy, who was also a freedom fighter, and clearly Thomas Jefferson was too. Those two going together with the Declaration of Independence and what we're doing today, fighting against the tyranny of the money printer and the people that run against that or run their money printer. We're going against it in a peaceful way. And I just think it's very ironic where we're at on the timeline today, because I don't think anybody outside of our little bubble really truly understand. And we're together, we're capturing or getting our soldiers together so we can go against this tyranny. And again, the group of people that I have here today with me, you guys, the Bitcoiners for Freedom family, I love each and every one of you. You know that. And again, to fight against this tyranny, I couldn't ask for a better group of people to stand up alongside of me and make sure we have a free and independent country, and also freedom around the world. What is up, guys? It is Thursday, July 24th, 2025. We're at the Bitcoin block height of 907,025. TikTok next block. We're going to start off with 025 for the blocks so we can spin them. Hope everybody's doing well. Here's the wheel. And let's say hello to everyone. EB says he's first. EB, what's up, man? You're always in the top 5. Good to see you, EB. How are you today, sir? Bitcoin Buddha's back. Good evening, folks. What's up, bro? Good to have you, man. How are you? Jay Rimmer says I'm third, but that's okay. Jay Rimmer says, boom. I'm early for once. It's all good, man. Maybe you got your notification today. Bitcoin Bacon Booty. Hello there, ma'am. She's got the best name in Bitcoin, clearly, and it's not even close. How are you today, ma'am? Good to see you. Jerry, my dog. What's up, people? What's up, Jared? You my dog too, man. How are you, man? Good to see you, man. You know, we're a small group, but we're growing, you know, slowly but surely, and we have a lot of things to accomplish, man. You know, we're getting our map better and bigger, and you know, we got a lot of things to accomplish. We really do. Sharon is in the house. Hey, Bitcoin Buddha, I'm so glad you're here. You're gonna bring me lots of luck. That's right. Good to see you, Sharon. And Sharon coming in hot with a big donation. Sharon, thank you very much, man. Wow, $2. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Seriously. Anything like that helps the channel, because YouTube likes to get, you know, that because they take their cut. And that again, that's showing that you appreciate, you know, the work I do here and all of us together, because without you, you guys power and fund the show. By funding the show, you power it. So thank you so much, Sharon. I really appreciate that. Seriously, that means a lot to me, man. And I was not expecting that. So thank you, Sharon, very much. What's up, party people? Paul the GOAT is in the house. Paul, boy, you set it off yesterday, man. Holy crap. 50K, Paul. Paul is the GOAT. There was a couple of people challenging you for that, but you just said nah, because you hadn't been here in a while, and there's a lot of people donating big bucks, you know. And I said, well, you know, these people can go on the Mount Rushmore, but Paul's the GOAT, man. You know what I mean? And Jenny was doing some incredible things, Paul, but you just said, nah, I'm Jordan up in here. You guys are just LeBron and Kobe and everybody else. I'm Jordan, Paul, and you set it off, man. So, Paul, thank you so much, man. I really, really appreciate everything you do for this channel, man. This is why I call you the GOAT, bro. There is no second best when it comes to you, Paul. Thank you. Paul says, pound the like button. Thank you, Paul. Paul, you the man, bro. Paul, hello. Hi, Sharon. Pound it like it's hot. Pound it like it's hot. Hot. Pound it like it's hot. Sharon. Hello, everybody. Lauren, what's up, my boy? Good to see you, man. How are you? Lauren Stern. Good to see you, man. Real good to see you, bro. Glad to have you back. Lauren's the funny man. Hiya, Lauren. Hi, Lauren. Kevin. Happy Friday's Eve, everyone. Finally could catch live. Cool, man. Good to see you. This is my boy, Kevin. Kevin was my partner in crime at the Bitcoin conference. Me and him hung out hard, man. It was me, him, Rajat, and Jor sitting next to each other, sitting in the stands. And we walked around. We did a lot of things. Kevin was in my car, too. We was chilling, man. You know, so Kevin's my boy. Kevin's a personal friend of mine. So, Kevin, it was great meeting you, man. You're a great young man. I can't wait to see you again, brother. Paul, if Jerry got paid by the hour, how much do you think he would make? Paul if Jerry got paid. Oh man. I would like to know that too, Sharon. Hi, Kev. Hey, Paul. Ian is in the house. Clean your machine. My man, Ian. Ian's also one of our legends. Ian, clean your machine. Welcome back, man. Always good to see you, brother. How are you? How's business? How was work today? And did you make some big tips, my brother? Good to see you, man. Blessings, everyone. Michelle, the troublemaker. My little troublemaker. How are you, ma'am? Good to see you, Michelle. Always good to see you. You know that. Okay, something happened on strike here. Excuse me 1 second. Okay. Paul, what do we got going on here? Okay. Paul Paul just sent in another big donation, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see in that comment, it's coming on chain. He sent 50,000 sats in, ladies and gentlemen, on chain, and it's coming in. He said, Jerry, hey, Jerry, I sent you 10,000 sats and one round of 40,000 sats for the wheel. Wow. Thank you so much, Paul. Paul, I don't even know what to say, man. Thank you so much, my brother. Wow, bro. Wow. Okay, let me get back on track. Jeez, man. Michelle, lovely to see you. It's my daughter's birthday. Can't stay long. Okay, Michelle, tell her we say happy birthday. Let me know when you leave. Thank you for coming in. Happy birthday. Is it a monumentous birthday? Hi, Ian, Michelle, and Paul. Sharon's blowing them kisses. Sharon, you know I like that. You know I like that. I miss you, folks. We miss you too, man. How are you, sir? Good to see you, man. Good to see you, Matt. Very good to see you, brother. Everything well in up there in Canada? How you see CYM? Everyone, hey everyone, hey backpacker, the family. How you doing? I got you on the wheel. How are you, sir? Hey, Paul, backpacker. Yes. Happy Friday Eve. What a trifecta week we have had. Yes, we have. Meggie, how are you? Good to see you, Megs. That's my sister from another mister right there. Known her for a long time, since the early 90s. Hey, Megan. Hey, everyone. Finger pick. What's up, brother? How are you? Trying to look for Trent. I got Trent on the wheel, but I don't see him in here yet. I'm about to send him a message. Hello, Sharon B, Megan, and Michelle F. Yes. Thanks, Jerry. And you're solid. You're a solid guy, my brother. Looking forward to meeting you again. No doubt, man. Thank you, Kevin. I appreciate that, bro. Hi, Lauren. Paul the GOAT. BTC Bug is back in the house. What's up, my guy? My man Bug. Bug, you missed a crazy thing yesterday. Wow, let's go, Paul. Yeah. Crazy, man. Paul is the man. Paul is the man. Thank you, Paul. Jenny texted me and she has a headache. So she said she's probably not gonna be here today. And let's say our prayers for Jenny. She's not feeling good. You know, if she's not gonna make it, she's not feeling good. She's just got a really, really bad headache, so she can't listen to anything, man. Paul says you're welcome, backpacker, and thank you, brother, for being here. Wow, let's go, Paul. Right. Thank you. She's 32, heading to eat dinner. Okay. You about to be out of here now, Michelle? 32. What? What's up, Jerry? What's up, Reverse Jackpot? You do not look old enough to have a 32-year-old, Michelle. Okay. Let me just say that right now, ma'am. But I met you on your birthday, so I know your your age according to what you said. But I gotta see some ID on you, Michelle. Hello, BTC family. Hi, finger picked, backpacker, Megan, Bug, Reverse, Paul. You're awesome. He is, man. He says I love this show, and I love you, Paul, and we all love you, brother. That's a big donation, man. That's crazy. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Thanks for all you do, Paul. Yes, absolutely, bro. Will's in the house. Will Phillips, how are you, man? Good to see you, my boy. Crazy, man. We already got some big money on the wheel already. I got a notification before you started today. Good, good. Jerry, what's up? Jay, what's up, my boy? How are you? Welcome back, man. Welcome back. Hey, everyone. Samantha Nakamoto, a.k.a. Satoshi Nakamoto's daughter. I don't know if you're the youngest daughter or the oldest daughter. Good to see you, Samantha. How are you? Always good to see you. Jerry, I need you to spin the wheel now before Jordan gets here. Oh my gosh, Sharon. Well, Sharon, I do it 30 minutes after, and he normally doesn't come in 30 minutes after. So LMAO, yeah, she old. Yeah, but I mean, how did you have her though, Michelle? That's the question. I'm here for a bit while she gets dressed. Okay. Let me know when you leave, Michelle, okay? Thank you for coming in. Hi, Jay Remmer, Jay, Samantha, boom. Hey, Will Phillips. Paul, what's up, bro? Hi, Samantha. Sharon. Yeah, Sharon's funny. Yeah, he won it, boy. He won that thing yesterday. He won it. The biggest spin ever. Paul, how would you like me to do this, sir? Do you want me to just put one big 40K on there to the end of the video? I'd like to do it at the end of the show, but however you want me to do it, man. That way we can keep people here to the end. But it's up to you, Paul. It's your money. Paul says, I'm celebrating 5 days of not working. Wow. Okay. Congratulations, Paul. So, Paul, I would like to do it at the end of the show, if that's okay. But again, you're the man. It's your money, brother. Tell me how you want me to do it. I'd like to do it after the all or nothing game at the end. What do you think, Paul? Let me know, please, sir. And yeah, we had some interesting stuff going on yesterday, man, to say the least. Right now, guys, we're at 118,480 price. But most importantly, guys, we're at for $1, 844 sats for $1. Commercial break says, hello, folks. We say hello, commercial break. How are you, sir? Good to see you, man. Like always. C6. Commercial break. Good to see you, man. Paul says, yeah, one big 40,000 spin at the end of the show. I like that. That's better. So I could promote it all day. Do it now. George coming. Okay. Sorry, Sharon. Michelle said, do it now. Michelle, listen, after you eat dinner, come on back. Because I'm going to be doing this for a few hours, Michelle. How long are you going to be gone? Looks like you just started. I can still read the names. Yes. Yep. Not financial advice. How are you, brother? Good to see you, man. We got a big spin tonight. We got a 40,000 sat spin at the end of the night tonight, guys. And you'll never know what the end is, and I'm not going to tell you. So you guys got to stick around to the end. LOL, Sharon, Paul, Michelle, I commercial break. Don't forget to hit the like button, everyone. Yes. Thank you for saying that, Jay Remmer. I really appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. Thank you, Paul. No doubt. Thank you, Paul. That's a huge, huge, huge donation. Very big donation. Thank you. And we're just cruising, guys. You know what I mean? We're just cruising across this timeline. Unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, we've had some terrible, terrible deaths, man, in the last few days, man. And they always say it comes in threes. I would never in my life expect those three to die in the same week. You know what I mean? And those three people were very, very important people, man, to a lot of individuals in the world. And sad, man, sad. As you guys know, Hulk Hogan died today. He's one of my heroes when I was a little kid. And of course, Malcolm Jamal Warner, the first one, then Ozzy Osbourne the other day. And it's just like, golly, man, So it wouldn't be a show. I have to say that, man. It's just, again, these are all people that I really, really loved and looked up to when I was a kid. Hi, Triple B. Jerry, please do me a solid and take me out the wheel. I'll be in and out watching a old neighbor. Okay. All right. I will do that, Paul. Just let me know when you come back, brother. Please and thank you. So I do this show with a heavy heart today. You know, life is, it's finite, obviously, and it's just sad. But damn, Hulk, that hurt me, man. Hulk Hogan. I mean, they all hurt me, but damn, man. Hey, Sharon. Hi, Triple B. The Hulkamaniacs. Yeah, man. Crazy, man. Life is so short. Always be thankful for your loved ones. Yeah. Because you never freaking know, man. And again, I just watched a video of Hulk Hogan. He did one yesterday. The day before he died, and he looked good, man. Nothing was wrong with him. You know what I'm saying? Looked like. And then Ozzy Osbourne was about to, did a concert or whatever, getting ready to go on tour. And then Malcolm Jamal Warner, he's a young man. He was, got swept up in the thing by the waves. It's just like, wow, man. Oh man. Even our entertainers, the people that we put up on the pedestals, man, ain't immune to this. You know what I mean? But this right here, ladies and gentlemen, as you know, is the Bitcoiners for Freedom map. And I'm hoping to add more names to this as we go. I'm gonna take some dead weight off of here that's not doing anything. I'm gonna go through it and take the ones off, and then the people that are in the programs, I'm gonna put them on a name. Like, if in order to get on the map soon, I want to start doing this August 1st. You got to be a Jerry Loves Freedom first level member. The $2.99 membership. You know what I mean? At least that one. And, all three of them obviously qualify. But, I just don't want to put anybody on the map anymore. You know what I mean? But, yeah, man, we're just cruising, and picked up a few subscribers today. Somebody told me that Jor gave me a shout out this morning, and I got like 8, 9, 10 new subscribers. So welcome. I don't know if you're here yet. I see all the people that I know now, but thank you, Jor, for doing that. I'll thank him when he gets in here. But that was pretty cool, man. Pretty cool. And let's check out a couple of metrics here while we're just chilling. Like I said, Bitcoin's floating at 118,000. This is the order book right here. Shows you what prices and how many are left over for that. Oh, you guys are quiet. Everybody here or what? Nobody's saying nothing. You guys can hear me, right? Jor gave you a big shout out today. Jor's the man. Okay, yeah, I heard that. I didn't see it though, but I heard that. That was pretty cool. I'm gonna thank him when he gets here. And then right here is obviously the company's marketcap.com, companies by market cap, or assets by market cap, it should be called. And Bitcoin's still sitting at number 6, and it's not going to be there long, guys. I just don't think so. I just think, really, honestly, I think we're going to head up a lot higher than we are now. Because usually the summer we just either stay the same or go down a little bit. Because nobody's thinking about quote unquote investments in the summer. But hey, I mean, this summer has been a little crazy, right? Got up to 123,000. GOW, what's up, my boy? How are you? Good to see you, man. 2, 3, 4, 6. 1, 2, 3, 6. How's it going, man? Good to see you. Very good to see you. Hello, hey, young lady. How are you? Let me put you on here too. GOW's daughter is in the house. Secura TBH. Lauren, Jor gave you a big shout out too, Paul. Well deserved too. Oh, did he? Good. This morning on his live, I'm guessing, huh? Hi, GOW. Here just watching kiddos clean up the kitchen. Okay. How you doing, Fanny? How you guys doing? You guys in the living room watching me or what? Or you guys outside? Oh, you cleaning the kitchen. Paul to go. Yeps. Oop, man, to type Jor is all good. Hi, everyone. Fanny, I have learned a lot from Jor the past few years. He's smart, man. He is smart. GOW. Sharon, hello. Hello, Sharon. Hi, I'm new here. Hey, John, how are you? Where you from, sir? Good to see you. Hello, John Edward Sr. Living room. Okay, good. That is so crazy when I think about that. That I'm just sitting here at my desk. This is the desk I work at. You know what I mean? And these indicators I show you guys, this is what I look at every day. And to have somebody have me on their TV in their living room, never thought that was going to happen. Never, never, never. Hi, family. Hi, Fanny and family. So, Fanny, I really appreciate you doing that. You and Backpacker. Seriously, it means a lot to me, man. It means more to me than it does to you, because you guys are always saying nice things to me, like, "Oh, I can't wait to your show," and all the stuff, that nice things you say to me. But I'm telling you, it means more to me than it means to you. You know what I mean? Because again, I'm a very just a regular dude. You know what I mean? I'm just sitting here at my desk and you know, doing what I love. You know what I'm saying? And to have you guys here with me means the world to me. It really does. And then to have you trust me with your children, listening to me again, that says a lot. So I really appreciate that. Hi, Fanny and family. Hello, Paul, GOW, and daughter. Jorah gave lots of people praise and love to Jerry this morning. Okay, good. Good, good, good. Hi, Lauren. I am in Vancouver. Thanks. No doubt, John. How'd you find the channel, sir? If you don't mind me asking. John Edwards Sr. Let me put you on the wheel. This is the wheel of Satoshi, sir. And we spin it, the wheel, and then you can win some Satoshis if you're here. So hopefully you can do that. And welcome in, man. This is the only show I support with sats or supers. Much love, Jerry. Thank you, man. Wow. That's very nice. Appreciate that. You're awesome, and we love now that we get to see you 7 days a week. Thank you. That ain't easy, by the way. Somebody's texting me. Yep. And we all thank you, Paul. Yes, we do, Paul. It's a big donation, man. 40K. For those of you that don't know, just coming in, Paul donated 40,000 Satoshis to the show at the end of the show as a one big spin. And if you're here, you can win it. You can have a chance to win 40,000 tonight. So stick around. Is it going to be a short show, long story? I don't know. John Edwards Sr. on Nostr. Okay, cool. Yeah, I posted on Nostr. In a backpack. If you found it through Backpacker, thank you, Backpacker. And Fanny Packers, they always repost my stuff, but I did put it on Nostr. I'm not really known on Nostr yet, but I'm working on that. So John, welcome in, man. And John, if you haven't already, sir, you can hit that like button. Looks like you did. And thank you so much, man. And I do this 7 days a week now, so you can just come on in and see how you like it, and then we'll see if we can get you set up with some things, okay? So thank you, John, very much for coming in. I appreciate it. Finally got to hear Paul's story on Jerry's channel. Yeah, he was my first guest, and I told him because he was such a freaking big donor, and I said if I bring anybody up here, you're going to be the first one I bring up here, and I did. You know what I mean? Paul's been up here a few times. What Bitcoin books are you reading, Matt? Good question. It still makes me laugh that I took Arnie off the wheel and George still won, right? It had to happen like that, man. It had to. That's awesome, Paul. I'll make a longer show. LOL. Make that accountant put in some work. Oh, he worked last night. He worked big time last night. Yes, he did. The Bitcoin technician. What's up, bro? I was just about to hit you up. I'm like, man, where you at, bro? Good to see you, man. I got you on the wheel, though. So you're good. It was either Jor or Arnie, yeah. Just to let you know, Trent's in the house, by the way. He's a legend on this channel in a very short time. Trent, you can win yourself 40,000 sats today, sir. Paul the Goat send in 50,000 sats on Onchain. And he said 40,000 is going to go to the wheel at the end of the show. So you have a chance to win 40 grand today, sir. Paul the Goat. What's up, Trent? Share it on Nostr. Thank you, Backpack. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you so much for doing that, man. I always thank you for everything you do, man. Seriously. You're always supporting, bro. Appreciate it. No doubt, brother. Hey, Bitcoin Tech. Hi, Short Man. Sharon, I'm not reading any at the moment, but I am writing one. I think that's why she asked you. Sweet Paul is the go. He is. He is. And he's been here a long time. Anonymous just got his braces tightened and rubber bands. His mouth is so sore. Oh, man. You got to go through that sometimes, as a kid getting them braces, but he's going to have a most beautiful smile when it gets done. Got to get it out of the way when you're a kid and you're young. You know what I mean? So that's good. Pain is good, Anonymous. Makes a man out of you. You know what I mean? So that's cool. Congratulations on that. Hello, the Bitcoin technician. Now we can start. Exactly, bro. I was getting worried about you, man. I was getting worried about you. All right, guys, we're going to spin the wheel in about 3 minutes. I always say that, and then something happens, and I push it back a few minutes. And and we're going to do our thing. We're going to watch a couple of videos today, and you know, we're gonna cruise. You know how we do it. We always cruising around here, man. You know, like I said, I showed the get comfortable with being uncomfortable. Yes, yes, Matt, exactly. Again, this is the where we're at on the companies or assets, they should call it, by market cap. And again, Bitcoin, 16 and a half years old, is number 6 on the list, man. Number 6, which is crazy. John Edwards said, I just bought my first sats today. Wow, congratulations, bro. And you're already on Noster? Your first sats today and you're already on Noster. That's incredible, man. Congratulations, bro. Matt, are you writing a book? Are you writing a book about how I can get Jerry to spin that wheel before George gets here? Just asking for a friend. I am going to spin the wheel before George gets here. Not for the 40 G's, though. Made back on time. I had to step out for a sec because I sold a surround sound on Facebook Marketplace. Congratulations, man. Congratulations. What you going to do with that cash, bro? Congrats, John. Yes, congratulations. Hey, Jerry, woke up bullish. He woke up like this. What's up, bro? Where I got you at? My man woke up bullish. How are you, sir? Glad you're back, man. Let's go, John. Yes. Congratulations, John Edwards Sr. Yes. Corey said, but it's something. Ain't that right, Jerry? That's right, Corey. Corey, how you doing, man? Corey, I watched your tribute again, man. That was great work, man. That was very soothing and very nice. The mask, I showed it to my daughter. She's like, what in the world is that mask? I said, hey, Ozzy Osbourne. So, Corey from Got Sats. Corey is Mr. DCA. Got Sats. And he buys every single day. When we get some more people in here, I'm going to do my commercial for my Bitcoiner, my YouTubers out there. So, Corey, good to see you, man. And by the way, Corey, word on the street, Paul might be the GOAT, but Trent is a bull. Yes, he is. He is. He is. What's this guy saying? Fire server, add me. You're a real person, sir? About to get some sats, bro. Nice, Kevin. That's what I'm talking about. You got to blow him some more kisses, Sharon. Hey, backpacker. I'm Groot. Yes, you are. Hello, Corey. Admin, can you add me? Yes. You got to be a real person, though, sir. Hi, Corey. Hello, friends. Sonny, what's up, my man? I almost passed you. How you doing? My man, Sonny. He made it home. Sonny, you missed a crazy show last night, man. Crazy show. Paul the GOAT gave out 50,000 sats last night at the end of the show. And today he's following up. He just gave me another 40,000 to give you guys at the end of the show. So stick around. It's going to be one big spin for 40,000 sats. I don't know if I said dollars, but sats. I'm very bullish, Paul. Yes. Ahmad. Okay. What's today's date, man? I got to know if you're a real person or not. So I don't know about that. Hi, Sonny. So welcome back, Sonny. I'm glad you made it, bro. In one piece. I'm pretty sure I invited him on. He's from Afghanistan. You did? Okay. Let me put him on then. Ahmad. All right. You know I got to check, man. AHMAD. Ahmad. Okay. I got you, bro. Hi, Sonny. I'm pretty sure I invited him on. Okay. Hello, admin. Haha. Mushiki, what's up, bro? How are you, man? I guess I'm admin, huh? Would that be me, Mushiki? You know I don't know nothing about that. I'm a one-man operation, man. Especially with Jenny not being here. How can I prove that I'm a real person, bro? I think I got you now, man. They got you. Thank you. Thank you, Jerry. Yeah, the mask was an absolute must for My Ozzy tribute video. Yeah, that was dope, man. I loved it, bro. I love it. Great job, Corey. You're a really good guitar player, man. Hey, a buddy that's a buddy that sent me some sats in hard times, so I figured I'd invite him to your stream, Jerry. Thank you, GOW. I appreciate that, bro. Mushiki. Wild, yes. Very wild. Hello, Sonny. Incredible. The community you built here, Jerry. You deserve it. Oh, thanks, Sonny. Thank you very much, man. I met Sonny the other day. Me and him hung out. We drove around the city for a little bit, and we hung out, man. Got to know him a little bit, because I'm always yapping. So I was listening to him tell me a little bit about himself. Very, very smart and accomplished young man. And you're young too, Sonny. Okay? Trust and believe that, bro. What's today? What, bro, you said is too much fast. I was saying what today's date is. Don't worry about it. You're good. God of War, my man, you here. Okay, got you. You're good, man. Don't worry about it. Date. Don't worry about it. I think you're a day ahead anyways. LOL. Yes. Sev, too far. LOL. Sharon, again. Sending another super chat. Thank you, Sharon. Man, that really helps, Sharon. Thank you so much. Very, very kind of you. I really appreciate that, Sharon. Thank you. That really helps the channel. And that helps too, Sharon. That right there, I think I like that better than that. Thank you, Sharon. I appreciate that. I'm serious, Sharon. Thank you so much. Neo, what's up, my brother? How are you? Man, Sharon is being very nice today. Look at her. Neo to 192. Thank you, Sharon. How you doing, Neo? Sharon, yes, I'm here. Yes. Jerry, the accountant, the admin, man of many masks. Yeah, I know. I'm everything now, man. I'm everything now. Trent. 33 watching and only 19 likes. Paul is not happy about that, guys. He's not. He deserves 1,000 of followers here. Oh, thank you, man. Appreciate that. You ain't been here long enough yet to say that. You got to stick around. Oh, my God. Shiki. Oops, I made a typo. Love you, man. Hello out there. I'm on the air. Hello, Fiat lovers. My man, Jor, for the score. Jor, how are you, sir? Jor, listen, man. I wanted to thank you today, my brother. I'm hearing you gave me a big shout out today. Thank you for that, man. Jor, 88 sats radio. I got a few subscribers off that. I got about 8, 9, 10 subscribers, Jor. So thank you very much, man. Very much appreciated. Very nice of you, bro. Thank you, Jor, man. Seriously, that was very, very kind of you, man. You didn't have to do that, so thank you. We got another big show tonight, Jor. Paul, pound the like button. Thank you. All right, gang. Have a good night. Okay, Michelle, we love you. All right. Paul the Goat, Jor, sending another 40K. We're doing one big spin at the end of the show tonight, Jor. So you might want to stick around, Jor, because I heard somebody won 50K yesterday. 369. This is a Tesla Zap on speed. Thank you very much. I appreciate that very much. Let's see what we got. Did I miss something over here? Okay. So yeah, Jor, I think you might stick around, man. You might want to stick around, sir. Hi, Jor. DC8 into some General Electric stock today. Good dividends. Really? Paulie the King. LOL, Jor. Oh, shit, he is here. Yeah, Sharon does not want you to be here, bro. She does not want you to be here. Jor, she doesn't want you to win all the sats. The Fiat Master, yes. Lawrence Stern said Jerry gives tours of Vegas first community member like Sonny who pay in sats. Yes. If you're a Bitcoiner for Freedom member, I got to meet up with you, man. At least once. You know what I mean? Sharon is cooking the chat. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. I'm good. It's been a long day. Good, man. You're getting some money. Some real money. You're turning the fake money into real money. Hey, Matt. I know, Jor, that 0.54% dividend is worth every penny. Okay. What's good, Jor? Hello. I'm back. Okay. I never took you off, brother. You good. Kev, Lauren, I was hoping for hundreds, but that'll do. Yeah. That'll do too. Brother, do you have any community channels like Discord or Telegram? Yeah, I have a Signal group. I have a Signal group. And all you have to do, sir, it's right here. Sign up with the Bitcoiners for Freedom uh, level on YouTube. Be a YouTube member. It's $4.99. Click on into the Signal group. Your boy GOW's in there, and come on in, man. Come on in. It's pretty nice. You know, the water's fine in here, so come on in, brother. Thanks for asking. Hi, Jor, Paulie. Hi, Samantha. 50K, yes. No dogs, LOL. Sorry, Jor. Hey, Jor. So glad you're here. Sharon says with the little sneaky smile on her face. What the hell, Sharon? Come on now. Super excited you're here, Jor. With the Pinocchio nose, man. She's been talking about you the whole time, sure. Sharon, LOL, Sharon. All right, Jor's here now. We can spin now, Sharon. All right, guys. Today is Thursday, July 24th, 2025. For those of you that are new here, this right here is mempool.space, and this right here is the Bitcoin blocks that have been mined today. All the blocks up to 907,025 started January 3rd, 2009. And one day, and I truly believe this, one day we will be measuring time in blocks on the blockchain from the block height. And also, I believe we'll be measuring time like BC and AD. We'll be doing that for January 3rd, 2009. I believe that. So only one block has come out so far. Actually, none has come out. We've been on the same block for 60 minutes. So we're going to spin this one first, and then we're going to get on into the show. And what we're going to do is we're going to use the last three numbers. For those of you that don't know, it's 907,025. So the first block we're going to spin is 025. There's a block subsidy that comes out of every block. Currently in Epoch 5 is 3.125, but the Wheel of Satoshi subsidy is 100 sats. But it's going to be a lot bigger later on if you stay along and ride along for that 40K that the man, Paul the GOAT, gave us. So today, like I said, it's Thursday, July 24th, 2025. The first block we're going to spin is 025. And good luck to everybody. Welcome into the new people. Thank you, Jor. Thank you, Paul, for the big donation. Thank you, Sharon, for your donations and everybody being here. This is the first spin of the day. Thank you guys so much. And let's spin it. And let's see who can win it. Anonymous. Congratulations, sir. Oh, it was Thursday. I forgot I have to fetch my weekly free PC game from every store. Okay, go on and come back. Jerry stalled just long enough for Joy to get here for you, Sharon. Yes, relatively high tax fees right now. TX fees, yeah, transaction fees, yeah. I mean, you know what that means, guys. The blocks are moving, are slowed up today. So we'll see what happens. You know what I mean? We'll see, but we're here for it. You know what I mean? Either way, somebody's gonna win some big sats today. So, congratulations, Anonymous. Hello, beautiful people. Made it. Sorry I'm late. It's all good, Emily. I got you on the wheel anyways. How you doing, Emily? Emily gets sats. I got you on the wheel, right? Yeah, I got you. Good to see you, Emily. Better late than never. Jenny, still sick? Yeah. He texted me she couldn't make it. She's not feeling too well. 10K on the wheel today? Nah, 40K on the wheel. Hi, beautiful Sharon. Emily. Haha, Sharon. Good to see you, Lauren. Spin, yes. Guy wins one spin and turns the chat against him. I'm leaving before the 40K tonight. Yes. And by the way, Ahmad, the official, unofficial wallet is in order to collect your wins is the Speed wallet. All right. There's 4 things you got to do to win your Satoshis, and I pay out tonight. Number 1 is you got to be a subscriber. Number 2, you have to hit the like button. And I don't know if you hit the like button or not. Number 3, what's number 3? You got to be a subscriber, got to hit the like button, got to have a Speed wallet. And number 4, you have to be here. Okay. You have to be here. So Speed wallet's a good one. If you don't have it, there's a link down below. And you can get yourself 500 sats just for using my link. So it's a win-win. But try Speed wallet, most loved Lightning wallet, send and receive Bitcoin, lightning fast, low fees, easy to use, shop free gift card, all the stuff you can do on here, brother. Ahmad. Invite friends, earn together, earn sats daily, join speeds, exclusive giveaways. It's a great wallet, man. It really is. Guy wins one spin. Woohoo, anonymous. Jor, yay. Congrats, anonymous. One spin, Jor. Hey, how are you? Woke up bullish. Hi, Emily. Woke up bullish. Moon. It's speed wallet, brother. Yes, what'd I say? Did I say something else? Matt, Bitcoin Buddha, take me out the way. I don't use speed wallet. Okay. What's up, Jason? How are you, sir? Take me off the wheel. I don't use speed wallet. Well, I paid you yesterday, Bitcoin Buddha. So you can stay on the wheel. You're good. Don't worry about it. Good to see you, Jason. How are you, man? Unless you want me to take you off the wheel, I can. Special request. I'm a subscriber and I already like the GOAT. Thank you. Who would that be? Paul? The big GOAT, Paul. Good to see you, sir. Yes, Emily. He's giving out 40,000 sats tonight at the end of the show. Payment received. Okay. Did I miss something? I just received 3 sats on strike with no name. Thank you so much for that donation. 3 sats. Thank you. All sats are welcome. Ain't that right, Corey? Thank you. Lauren, I know. Where else can you find a 40,000 sat giveaway? Yeah. Can you show me someplace else? Hello, Paul. How are you doing? No, Jor. You're not getting off that easy. You need to ride it until the end, she said. Okay. Still recovering from yesterday, Paul. Yeah. Crazy. Doing good, Em. Thanks for asking. No doubt. Wow, Paul, I didn't know this. You truly are the GOAT. LOL. That's why I call him the GOAT, guys. I did win yesterday. Where did you send the Satoshi? I did not see them in my wallet. No worries. Yeah, I sent them to you, bro. I sent them. Oh, you know what? Bitcoin Buddha? I did not. You're the one I'm missing. You are the one I'm missing. That's right. That's right. I am missing you, Bitcoin Buddha. That's right. I am missing you. So you don't want to sign up for the Speed wallet? Do you have another one you don't want to use or you want to use? Thank you for bringing people to our team, fam. You're awesome, GOW. Yes. Sorry about that, Buddha. I did not pay you yesterday. You're the only one. I have been supporting Jerry for a while. Jerry's like my older brother. Wow, Paul. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Well, you know a lot more about Bitcoin than me. You've been in it a lot longer than me, brother. Thank you for saying that, Paul. It means a lot, especially when I come sleep on your couch. Thank you, Paul. Well, I want to be the one you're missing. Yes, Emily, for sure. I know a lot of people into crypto. Bitcoin is no exception. Now, Jerry has to turn them into Satoshi Maxis. LOL. Good, man. We're going to do that together. You know what I mean? And by the way, Ahmad, there's a very beautiful lady. There's a very beautiful lady that wants you to get the Speed wallet, sir. And here she is. She also wants you to buy Steak and Shake with it too. Speed wallet and Steak and Shake. Check it out.
Steak and Shake, where you can now pay with Bitcoin. You can skip the credit and debit cards, forget cash, and just scan a QR code to send sats. Let me show you. Now, I hadn't been to Steak and Shake in forever, so I didn't realize they now have these self-serve kiosks that make the process super fast and easy. I ordered a classic steak burger and fries, which, by the way, are now cooked in beef tallow, the old-fashioned way, and they're amazing. At checkout, I choose Pay with Bitcoin, and up pops the QR code. Now, all of this was enabled by Speed Wallet, which I'm so proud has been a partner of my show since 2023. I scan the QR code with my Speed Wallet, and boom, done in seconds. No middlemen, no fees, just real food paid with real money. By the way, if you use Speed Wallet at any Steak and Shake, you get 1,000 sats back in Lightning. Now, a few minutes later, my order was ready. Tasty burger and hot, crispy tallow fries. And the best part, I paid in Bitcoin. This is how adoption happens, one steak burger at a time.
One steak burger at a time, ladies and gentlemen. Couldn't ask for somebody better to do it like that, right? So go ahead and use that link down below, Bitcoin Buddha, if you'd like. Or let me know if you want to use another one, okay? I ain't going to penalize you for it. Reverse you, my other buddy? Yeah. You have to make Jerry famous that everyone can earn sats. Guys, come on, share him. Oh, thanks, man. Look at you already being nice. Just got here. And let me tell you something. Compliments get you far with me. Just to let you know, okay? They get you very far with me, Ahmad. Thank you. Payment received. 50,000 sats just landed on-chain base layer. Whoops. Got my phone hooked up. 50,000 big ones. And I guess my fee is 10,000 sats, according to Paul. Thank you, Paul. Thank you again, Paul. That's a big donation, brother. Yes, I love it, GOW. Paul, I'm supposed to have another buddy coming, but I don't know his YouTube name, LOL. Okay, cool. I love that sound. Me too, Sharon. Me too. Good evening, fam. Is her name Samantha? No, Sharon. You keep going, Sharon. I'm going to say, is her name Sharon here in a minute. You're the best, sir. AVHF, Sharon, Paul. You're the man, Jerry. No, I'm not. I'm just a man sitting next to the man. And that man is you, sir. Jay Remmer sent me, but maybe I don't know. Okay. Emily, Jerry loves compliments / freedom. Yes. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Who doesn't? Right? I'm a sucker for compliments, man. My man is like the nicest person I ever saw. He is even paying the guys who disrespectful to him live, you man. Love you, man. Okay, thank you, bro. Appreciate that. I get a lot of people trolling me. I don't let it bother me. You know what I mean? It's just internet talk. Good to see you, VHF. Ahmad, welcome, brother. Welcome, sir. Something happened on the speed wallet. Boom. Bitcoin Bandit just reposted my post on Nostr. Thank you, Bitcoin Bandit. I don't see you in the chat though, but thank you. He's lurking. And somebody sent me another big donation of 21 sats. Thank you so much. Appreciate that very much. Whoever did that, thank you. I love that number, 21. Trying to write in a different keyboard. Sorry for typos. No doubt, Ahmad. Ahmad, you're a cool dude, man. So far. I mean, now that we got a voucher for you, GOW, I appreciate you, Ahmad. Hope you come back every day, man. They're jealous you have all the pretty ladies on your live. I must admit, Emily, I do have a lot of pretty ladies. And Emily, you're one of the first ones that came here. You know what I mean? And you're one of the leaders of the pretty lady crew, Emily. And nobody gets more sats than Emily got sats or gets sats. So thank you, Emily, for saying that. Oh wow. Oh, I thought that was somebody else. This man cannot be here without sending me his app. He sent me his app every single time he's been here. And that would be Trent. Trent set in a Jenny's app in honor of Jenny of a 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you so much, Trent. Trent, the Bitcoin technician. Appreciate that very, very much, man. Thanks, Floofin. No doubt. Oh, there he is. VHF, what's up? Ahmad, welcome, brother. I didn't even see you, brother. My bad. Emily, damn, how the hell did I miss you? Sharon B. VHF, what's up, bro? Sorry about that, man. How the hell did I do that? Must have been the commercial. VHF, how you been, man? Good to see you, my boy. Firing the whole time yet or no? Almost? Okay, where we at? Okay, we got it. Good. You're the man, Jerry. Thank you. That's the old one, right? Boom. Trying to write in a dirt. Got you. Thanks, Floofin. Reverse jackpots. Now I'm waiting on someone else. GOW. Hi, VHF. Holy moly. Hey, I'm LA God of War invited me. Hey, man. Holy moly. How are you, sir? Good to see you. Hey, I'm LA. Good to see you, man. Welcome to the fam, Ma. You'll love it here. Yes, you will. Holy moly. I'm going to put you on the wheel, my boy. Good to see you. Now, I don't know if you guys remember this from yesterday. And this is what we're going to talk about today. I went back and watched the video because I wanted to see, the 50K thing and stuff like that. And I read this whole thing yesterday, but I kind of glossed over it. But I want to talk about this today. I want to talk about this. This is the I'm gonna put it in the description. This is US Debt Clock, and they've been doing a lot of different messages on here, man. And I want to talk about this a little bit. I want to double click on this and go through it. Well, you'll love it here. Yes. I just finished mowing the lawn and it's hot. I'm going to take a cold shower. Then it's fire in the hole. Got you, brother. Yes, sir. Happy to be here. First time here. Good, man. Good. Good to have you, my brother. His name on Discord is LA Compa LOL. Okay. Holy moly. Welcome, brother. What a name. Holy moly. But in any case, this right here is some not so subliminal messages that this website is providing. And they're saying the quiet part out loud. You know what I mean? And I want to get into that a little later. Okay, we're going to talk about that and what I think what's going to be happening, because I told you guys, for those of you that don't know, this is the Bitcoiners for Freedom map, and I have some goals here on this channel on a micro level. First of all, I want every single person that and I know within arm's reach that comes on this channel or personally to get to 1 million sats, and I want them to smash buy into that. Okay, I want you to smash buy into 1 million sats. You don't have to put it in cold storage right away, but eventually you want to put it in a cold storage. Okay, but while your 1 million sats are on a Bitcoin only exchange, by the way, which I have several you can use. I have Strike. You can use that, and I have a link in the description box. Swan is okay. Bitcoin Well's pretty good. Use a Bitcoin only. Don't use the casino ones, the shitcoiner ones, right? So get to that 1 million sats. And while your 1 million sats are on the exchange, because these are Bitcoin only companies, study Bitcoin and get to your 100 hours. Okay. Now, most of you guys have done that, but just in case a few of you haven't, get to your 100 hours of studying. And then once you do that and you got your feet a little bit wet and you understand the system is broken and stuff like that, understand how the network works and get yourself and run yourself a Bitcoin node, NODE. That's what I want. And that's my goal here. Okay. And I think everybody should be doing that. Ahmad, holy moly, welcome. Good to see you, Samantha. B Hair's in the house. Hi, y'all. What's up, my brother? Put you on the wheel. How you doing? Good to see you, man. Hi, Emily. Hey, B Hair. Did somebody say smash buy? Yes. Yes, I did, Trent. Somebody sent me another nice donation of 420. Bitcoin Buddha Lightning address is Spaceman. Okay, got you. Is this you, Bitcoin Buddha? Did you just send me this 420, my brother? Who sent me that? And then they gave me an address. I don't want to send it to that address if it's not yours, Buddha. Samantha, TBT. How are you, Bitcoin technician? How you doing, sir? Let's see what these blocks are doing. Okay, we got a couple come out. All right, let's do a couple of spins here. Let's do a couple of spins. All right, Anonymous won the first one. He won block 025. Let's see who can win block 026. Good luck to everybody. Second spin. I'm great, M. Yourself? Lauren's great. Congratulations, Lauren. Block subsidy of 100 Satoshis. Or wheel subsidy of 100 Satoshis. So that's what I want, right? Congratulations, Lauren. I see you, brother. And we want to, and it ain't just me. This is what we want. We want people to get to 1 million sats while it's on the exchange waiting, get their 100 hours of studying. Then once they do that, move it over and get themselves a hot wallet or cold storage, excuse me. A reputable one, maybe like a cold card or something. And then after that, learn about how the network works and consider getting yourself a node and running your own node. Is she here? She's not in the comment section, but the sick girl from her sick bed, Jenny, just sent in 1,234 sats. Jenny did that from her sick bed. Jenny, thank you. Jenny, you are something else. This woman is sick in bed. Where you at, Jenny? And she sends a Jenny's app. In bed. Crazy, man. Thank you so much, Jenny. She is so kind. My goodness. Nice. Thank you. No doubt. Lauren, woohoo, well done. Now, Jenny, if you'd like to just talk to me through this, that's fine too, Jenny. But Jenny, can I ask you a question? How are you feeling, ma'am? On a serious note, how are you feeling right now? Congrats, Lauren. Jen, poor Jen. Pretty good, thank you. Yeah, we love you, Jenny. You know that. But yeah, so and then do those steps. Get to 1 million Satoshi, smash by it, keep it on the exchange, then get your 100 hours in, learn about a cold storage device, cold card, learn how the block works, the blockchain works, and then once you put them away, then consider yourself moving to the next step and start and consider running a node, running a Bitcoin node. That is very important. And we're gonna make a video dedicated to nodes and running a node. Okay. Thank you, Jen. Feel better, no doubt. There she is. Head is still blasting, but dropping by to remind you guys to smash. Oh, God, Jenny. Head is still blasting. What happened to you, Jenny? Thank you for saying that. Why's your head hurt so bad? Oh, since we talking about doing research, what book should I read after the Bitcoin Standard? That's a good question. I like what's my favorite book? It's oh my God, I'm having a brain fart. I got to look up the books. Good one, Jen. Good night. Hey there. There's a lot of good ones though. Bitcoin Technician. Let me look at Bitcoin books. What's that one? By the dude that what's the dude name? The dude that runs the Orange Pill app? Matt Dement or something. He's got a really good book out. I love that book. Good night. Hey there, Jen. Jerry, short version. Why is it necessary to run a node? Because it okay, I'll say this very short. The node is all, I'll show you right here. It's just a bunch of data and it's all the whole blockchain on the node. And what it does is it verifies all the transactions. And it keeps Bitcoin decentralized. So the more nodes there are out there, like right now there are let me move this. There are 14,000 it looks like verifiable nodes. Where's that number at? Oh, sorry. 21,000 verifiable nodes right here. And all these are all the nodes around the world. And the more nodes that there are, the more decentralized Bitcoin is. It's not one point of failure. And in order to verify a transaction, you need your own node. You don't want to trust anybody else's node to verify your transaction when you're moving Bitcoin on the base layer. Okay, Bug? Barometric pressure drops almost always triggers a migraine. The blue lights from the computer makes it work. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, get better, Jenny. I'm sorry. Feel better, Jenny. Freedom, holy moly, speed it's Mela. Oh, holy moly. Oh, his speed address? Okay. Let me write that down. Holy moly. It's MELA at speed. Thanks, bro. Appreciate that. Thank you, GOW. Thanks, man. No doubt. Get some rest, Jen. Absolutely. Confessions of an Economic Hitman. That's a good one too. Think and Grow Rich. Yeah. I got that up here somewhere. I got that around here somewhere. But I think he's talking about a Bitcoin book though, Paul. Nico, behave yourself. Yes. Hyperwave theory. That's a good one too. Jerry, can you tell us again what you do in your daily Bitcoin routine? Sure. I watch a lot of videos, a lot of podcasts, but I have all these websites that I'm showing you. I check all the metrics every morning, Sharon. All the ones that I'm sharing with you, like this one right here. Obviously I look at the price, then I look at the order book, and then I'll look at the Bitcoin where it's at on the market cap, and then I'll look at the fear and greed index, then I'll look at some stuff on River. I'll check X and Noster on what's going on with the news. Then I look at the distribution, Sharon, to see where we're at with that, who owns the Bitcoin, and then I always check Clark Dash Moody here and check out the numbers. It's a lot of numbers up here. I check out all these over here. And then a couple more websites I use, Sharon, is this one, and I'll leave the link to this one. This is Time Chain Calendar. Okay, it's taking a little bit. Let me do this one first. This is timechainstats.com, Sharon. I'll put this in the chat. Something happened on Speed Wallet. 2,500 sats. We already know who that is. That's my man. Clean Your Machine. That's Ian with a CYM zap. Thank you, Ian. I appreciate that. That's a big, big zap, my boy. Thank you, man. Too kind, sir. And I appreciate it. Even though you do it all the time, I don't expect it, and I appreciate it. Thank you so much, man. Seriously, Ian. Thank you. And this one, Sharon, right here is a good website. Welcome to your real-time Bitcoin dashboard, live Bitcoin stats, no ads. Then you go on here, and this is such a bunch of metrics, Sharon, that you can look at. A lot of stuff on here, a lot of tabs, and just go through that stuff. You know what I mean? And then I'll look at. I'm waiting for this thing to pop up. Okay, this one right here, Sharon. This is Time Chain Calendar. This is a good one. I'll put this in the show notes, not the show notes, but the chat right there. And yeah, I just go through it, and I read a lot. I read a lot of articles. I watch podcasts. I'm just always studying, Sharon. You know what I mean? And then I'm out here trying to get some dough, some cash to trade it in for sats, man. And now that I have my show, I look at these indicators to get ready for the show. So that's a good question, Sharon. Thank you. Aren't there enough nodes running already? Never enough, BTC Bug. Never enough. Hello there, Bug. Jen, holy moly, yes, that's my speed wallet. It's my Mela. Thanks, God of War, for helping me. No doubt. Paul, The Millionaire Next Door. Yep. Books you should read, for sure. My list. That's a good list. Yes, he meant to say it. He mean to say it's me, but LA, but it looks like it's Mela because no spaces. Haha, okay. He meant to say me, LA. It's Mela. Oh no, I'll check it again. Yeah, I got it. We need to send Jen some blue light blocker glasses. We sure do. Hi, Emily, darling. Kevin, I made 2 big BTC related purchases. That's next on the list for me. Good. Big Bitcoin related purchases. Nice. Why read when you can listen? Very true. I like to do audiobooks now. I used to read when I was a kid and all the time, but now that the audio books come out, it's a cheat code. You can put that thing on 1.5 speed, 1.25, whatever, however that slow or fast they read. And I do that when I'm door dashing or something. You know what I mean? And potentially T. Godspeed to you, Jen. Yes. And potentially retrying to successfully run a Bitcoin miner. Nice, Kevin. Kevin's an OG. Thanks, Paul. I'll add those to my list, no doubt. Hey, Jerry. Hey, Working Class Freedom. How are you? Good to see you, man. Welcome back in, brother. What you want here? Working Class Freedom. Good to see you, bro. BTC Bug. Turtle Man. Yeah, he's the Turtle Man. Absolutely. He's another YouTuber as well. Where do you get your free daily Bitcoin from? Oh, I have apps down in the description box, Sharon. And there's links, and it says free sats. All you got to do is click on those, and you can earn some free sats daily. You can go to Speed Wallet, buy some stuff on there. Fold, I like to use. My Bitcoin debit card, Sharon. You can spin the wheel every morning, get some free sats, and also buy some gift cards there. Ember's a good one. I have a link for that. That's kind of like a Bitcoin miner that mines in the background, or a Satoshi miner that mines in the background, Sharon. And the more and more people you get underneath you with that, you get like 12 sats per hour per person you get in. So download, and it's all in the description box, Sharon. Download all those. You'll get some free sats for doing it, and you'll help the channel. You help yourself too. I got like 4, 5, 6 of them down there, Sharon. So check those out. Good, another good question, Sharon. Thank you. You're the man, Ian. Yes, he is. Our pleasure. Thank you, Ian. Thank you to the wifey too. Clean your machine. Thank you, sir. Ian, I usually listen to my books. Yep, me too. Guys, what I miss? Nothing much, man. We're just hanging out. Nothing, Ahmad. Millionaire Next Door is my fave. Yeah, that really shows you how many millionaires there are, and they're just regular average people. And again, speaking of millionaires, you're not gonna. Let me say this again. This is why I tell people to get to 1 million sats. You know what I mean? Because right here is showing you that 244,000 is your fair share of Satoshis. You know what I mean? And that's if it's evenly distributed. It's not, because there's a lot more people out there missing. There's a lot of Bitcoin out there missing. You know what I mean? Lost and stuff like that. So 52% of the network is owned by people, but there's a lot of it owned by people. I mean, businesses, governments, exchanges, and stuff like that. So make sure you get to your 1 million sats if you haven't already, because again, you will be more rare than a millionaire. You know what I mean? According to this, there's 70 million individually millionaires globally. According to this. And according to this right here, the Bitcoin rich list, these are sats and these are addresses that have the sats. This is 1 million to 10 million sats and 7.8 or 7.9 million wallets. And if you add all these up, 1 million to 10 million, 10 million to 100 million, it's about 12, 13 million addresses. And again, most of us have more than one address. So you take that number, 12, 13 million, and divide it by 3, 4, or whatever, and that's how many Satoshi millionaires there are in the world that have their Bitcoin in cold storage. Now, there might be some Bitcoin people that have, on the exchange and stuff like that. But again, it's not going to pass 70 million. So make sure you guys get to your 1 million Satoshis, man. I'm telling you, it's very, very important. Somebody sent in 99 sats. Thank you very much on Speed. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Very much. Except there is 40,000 wheel spin and on the end. Yeah. Fire in the hole. All right. Yeah, I rarely listen to the radio. I love my audios while I'm on the highway. Exactly. 40,000 sats. Yep. I just finished reading Fiat Food the other day. That's a good one. Okay, thanks, God. My Wi-Fi was crushed for a moment. No doubt. Speed Wallet has gains you can earn with also. Yep. Exactly. Ahmad, you miss it. Jerry did the trouble show. Ian, boom. I listen to YouTube when driving. Me too. No, how can I miss it, Sharon? Jerry, have we figured out what the best UTXO is to send yet? No, we haven't, to be honest with you. We haven't. Most people say 1 million, though, commercial break. That's what they're saying. So the MR Investor Channel, great stream, brother. Thank you, man. How are you? You want me to put you on the Wheel of Satoshi? You going to stay here for a while? If you stay, we're giving out 40,000 Satoshis at the end of the show. If you want to stay, man, let me know. BHF Emily, great to see you. 40,000 sats. Paul gave it. Where are you from, Floofin? VHF family, great to see you. Yes. Where are you from, Floofin? I'm almost always listening to a book or YouTube in my earbuds at work. Perks of working by yourself all day. Nice, brother. Nice. The best UTXO to send is more than you are willing to lose. Yeah, and then you can consolidate later. I sent the 420 sats and then my computer froze up and I had to reboot. Okay, Bitcoin Buddha. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that, man. So I'll That's a nice gift. I'll write down your address, and then I'll send you your sats, okay? Thank you, Bitcoin Buddha. Appreciate that. Canada. Maddie's in the house. Maddie, how are you? Are you staying? You're at work, aren't you? Hi, Maddie. Maddie in the house. Madeline. Spin the wheel, Jerry. Got you, brother. Got you. Is that a direct order, sir? It's supposed to be, can you spin the wheel, Jerry? Block 027. Good luck. And you, Ahmad, where are you at? Bug. I know, I'm just teasing you, brother. Bug never keeps his Bug never keeps his sats. He always gives them away. So, by the way, Ahmad, I need your Speed Wallet address, brother. I know, I'm just teasing, man. Paul M CYM. I'm staying. Okay. Got you, Maddie. I'll put you on, Maddie, and then put Coco up here. Go Bug. So yeah, but basically what I was saying is this is why we need to do this on a micro level, right? Like I said, all the steps. 1 million Satoshi, smash buy, keep it on the exchange for a while, study, then move it to a cold storage, get your 100 hours in, run a node, and then my ultimate goal is enough people do that here in America, and again in your country too, but I focus on America because I live here, is to get a Satoshi backed dollar. And I'm going to explain to you later on how and why we should do that. Okay? That's going to be very important, guys. Bug, why is your name Bug? Do you like bugs from Flipper? I know that's right. Fun. Yes, John Edwards Sr. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Ahmad. Tell him. Hand those off to the dollar dude. That's Corey. Thank you. Very nice of you. Hello, Maddie. Big heart, Bug. Maddie heard about the 40K sats and she said, F that job. I know that's right. Corey, you just won 100 sats, my friend, from Bug. Thank you, Bug. It's very nice of you, sir. Appreciate that. Very nice. I want to watch. I'm going to go to X. I want to show you guys some stuff I pulled up there. Let's see. I want to play that clip, but it's going to give me a Rand Paul. If it's going to be the hand. Okay, this is Rand Paul talking about the Fed, and I want to play this clip. And we're talking about ending the Feds. Let's check this out.
Now, as Kentucky Senator Rand Paul, Senator Paul, you're a student of the Fed. Not that I want to pick on Sandra Smith, who's, but we've never had a Treasury Secretary who was also Federal Reserve Chairman at the same time, Senator Paul. That's not historically true. I don't know why Scott Besson mentioned that once upon a time.
Well, if you're going to fire the head of the Fed, why don't we replace him with no one?
Yes.
So my point is here's what everybody's always saying. Well, interest rates are too high or interest rates are too low. And it's just like the price of bread. Nobody knows the correct price of bread. No one knows the correct interest rates. The market knows. The market knows based on supply and demand. And you really shouldn't have a Federal Reserve Chairman trying to micromanage interest rates. Let's let the market decide.
Well, I agree with you 100%. Do you have somebody that you would like to see as Fed chair?
If we vote, I'm for none of the above.
Mm-hmm. None of it. You mean you want the chair vacant, or I haven't mentioned the right name yet?
No, I guess I'm indifferent. I want the system to be different. I don't want a open market committee or a chairman that is micromanaging interest rates. Interest rates should be based on supply and demand. And so I really don't want a Federal Reserve Chairman, really not a big fan of the Fed. The one thing I also want is an audit of the Federal Reserve. And I also want the Fed to quit paying banks not to loan money. The Fed is paying $188 billion this year not to loan money. 40% of that is going to foreign banks. So you talk about, should we be subsidizing the rich? The big rich banks in New York should not be getting Fed money to not loan money. That is ridiculous. It started in 2009 and we should stop it.
Even worse, they're losing money, hand over fist on a daily basis. Their interest paid is greater than the interest received. I mean, the Silicon Valley Bank went under for exactly the same reason, and the Fed is losing money every day, literally.
How can you have a printing press, Larry, and lose money? I could make money if I had a printing press. It's impossible, and yet they're doing it. So yeah, we have real problems.
Boom. Exactly. End the Fed. We don't need the Federal Reserve. And what did he say? We need a whole new system. And he's absolutely right. Right? We don't need a man or a committee or people telling us about interest rates. Let the market decide. We don't need a money printer anymore. Right? We need to get rid of this stuff. Full stop, man. Full stop. But do you like mantises? I have a pet ghost mantis. I love those. Thank you, bud, man. Corey, longtime user of Zeus Wallet. I'll look you up on Nasser. No doubt, Bitcoin, but Buddha. No doubt, brother. Hey, VHF. And the Fed, exactly. And this is what I'm talking about, man. You know what I mean? Like, we don't need a Federal Reserve. Ever since, again, I say this every time at the end of my videos. Ever since 1913, what happened? All right. And by the way, who runs the Federal Reserve? And speaking of the Federal Reserve, I'm going to show you a video. You probably seen it already with Donald Trump and Jerome Powell. That was so funny. Jerome Powell is an idiot, guys. Straight up idiot. I love Donald Trump, man. But again, who runs the Federal Reserve? Right? What's their job? Are they federal? No. Do they have any reserves? No. They're not even part of government. So what do we need them for? Ever since 1913, they have taken us off of what? Hard money. The gold standard. Not technically off the gold standard, but they started printing more dollars than we had, or currency than we had. Gold in the vaults. And that's why it was a trickle-down effect from 1913 all the way to 1971. Again, some of you might think this, but Richard Nixon gets a bad rap, man. I'm telling you, he's not the guy that did this. He inherited all this stuff, just like Trump is doing right now in 2025, 2024, 2025. It's a broken system, period. You're very welcome. Keep up the great work. Thank you, Bug. Yes, we want an audit. Yes, we want an audit. Exactly, Sharon. Exactly. Again, how are you losing money when you can print the money and tax your constituents? How? You know what I mean? And the people that are doing right and doing what they're supposed to do, they owe $300,000 to the 37 trillion. How is that possible? And we can borrow and we can, give away treasuries and all this other stuff. This is crazy. Freedom, exactly. Sharon. Faniella, what the F is a ghost menace? Yes, we don't need a man, Sharon says. Well, Sharon, I don't know about that one. Didn't his dad run for president like 5 times running on ending the Fed? Yes, exactly. Now, I'm not the biggest Rand Paul fan. I do like Rand Paul. I do. I don't like him as much as I love his dad because he's too much of a contrarian. You know what I mean? But he's right, though. He's right. You know what I mean? I'm not mad at him about that. Payment received, 111 sats. Thank you very much, Samantha. And I know that's Samantha because she always does the 111. Thank you, Samantha. I appreciate that very much. Samantha, ever tell you I used to date a girl named Samantha? Did I tell you guys about that or no? I don't know if I have or not. Have I? Let's see.
Samantha right here. Hello.
Hold on one second.
Talking about cryptocurrency. Do you know anything
What's
about
Samantha right
I'm
now?
with Samantha right here. Hello. And we're gonna be talking about cryptocurrency. Do you know anything about cryptocurrency?
No, zero.
Do you know anyone who's invested in crypto? You know anything about Dogecoin? Any of those things?
No. I think it's nonsense, to be honest with you.
Why do you think that?
I don't trust it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why? Because a lot of scammers. What kind of things do you feel?
I work too hard.
Paul said Nixon was the fall guy. Absolutely. Nixon, if you guys ever watch a documentary on Richard Nixon and really look at his presidency, he's kind of like Donald Trump before Donald Trump. Not as wild as Trump and all that, but Richard Nixon, he wasn't perfect, but he was a good guy, man. And he was a good president. And his foreign policy was incredible. You know what I mean? He gets a lot of bad rap. And that Watergate stuff, guys, look into that. Okay? Nixon was a fall guy. Exactly. Sharon doesn't exist, Ahmad says. Jerry, I'm DYIN. You said, I don't know about that one. I'm dying. Yes. Hi, backpacker fam. Damn, Jay, I never looked at it that way with Nixon. Yeah, it's truth, man. And when you deep dive into this, it's crazy. And again, when you read history and when you watch old stuff, you got to pull the layers back, man. So when I first started learning about Richard Nixon and I hear the gold bugs talking about it and Bitcoin, stackers talking about it, yeah, he did take us off the gold standard. Did he lie about, because he did it on August 15th, 1971 at nighttime when the show Bonanza was on a Sunday it was, okay? And he went there, and did he lie to the American people? He did. You know what I mean? Because a month or two before that, France came over with a battleship and said, "No, we don't want them dollars. Give us our gold. That gold you got in the vault, give it to us." And Richard was like, "What do we do here?" And he said, "We're going to be temporarily taking it off the gold standard." That was a lie. That was 54 years ago in a month. But he gets the bad rap. The first time we officially did it was in 1933 when FDR did it. Remember? Executive 6102? Sharon doesn't need me. She needs Smith. Yes. Sharon, I'll post a picture of Signal, but it's a type of praying mantis. Yes, Sharon. Put Jerry in his head of the Fed so we can watch him shut down, then fire himself. Yes, yes, that's exactly what I'd do. I'd shut it down, Lauren, and I'd fire myself. Exactly, my brother.
What kind of things you feel?
I work too hard to risk losing the money that I work for.
So you just think,
If I can see it like actually in my hand or what I know to be in my bank account that I've known for a long time, that I trust it.
Fellas, she says she needs it in her hands and she needs to see it, Samantha says, in order to be real. I concur with that, Samantha. Did I say Sharon? Samantha. I concur with that.
I just don't. But I guess I don't know enough about it either.
okay, well, thank you for that combo.
I'd like to help Samantha. I would really like to help her. The debt-based fiat currency system ignores the wisdom of natural cycles and instead is based on and 100% reliant for its survival upon unparalleled and unmitigated growth. Yes. This bot video. Yes. Kevin said something good here too. Fed equals government prints money. Crypto equals everyone can print money. Bitcoin equals no one prints money. Fixed supply of 21 million. Tell them. In order to continue servicing his debts in nature, this is cancer. Exactly. And what is the cure to this cancer, ladies and gentlemen? We only got one cure, and it ain't gold and it ain't silver. And I'll tell you at the end of the video what the cure is. Samantha is a bot, Sharon said. I know that's right, Sharon. I like Rand more when he was younger. You're right. He folds in his beliefs the older he gets. Yeah, he does, man. Hi, Maddie. Yes. Preach it, Ahmad. I work too hard for my money not to be worth. Shh. Tell him, Maddie. Say it again. 900K clicks more to get some big amount of sats. Thanks, Speed Wallet. 900K. Oh, no doubt, man. Good job. I love praying mantis. The female eats the male. Afters. Sharon. I don't know about that one. Oh, man. All right. Well, anyway, let's spin this wheel. Corey won 027 thanks to Bug. Block 027. Let's see him win block 028. Bitcoin bacon booty. Is she here, though? Bitcoin bacon booty. Is she here? Y'all's in the house. Y'all said, put me in, coach. I got you, brother. How are you? Good to see you. My daughter just got home, so I want to see if she's gonna make something. Cause I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Sharon, yeah. Triple B's, you here? Family friendly chat, guys. Nah, we like to have fun here, man. We like to have fun. You gotta let it be fun, man. Hi, Fanny. If you just, I know you're probably just joking. Sharon's funny. Well, I do love praying mantis. I was obsessed with them when I was a kid. You know what I mean? I used to catch praying mantises, put them into the a big aquarium, and I would put things in there, and they would tear them up. Woohoo, Triple B's. Exactly. We showed our kiddos that they thought it was so interesting. Yeah, it's true. They do that. Triple B's. I'm sickened by the lying and theft and the printing in Canada. Let's see how this plays out because Alberta is going on our way. Good. That's what I like to see it. Yes, Fanny. Yeah, I'm good. Thanks, Jerry. You always associate Jeray with cooking. You taking her out? I always associate Jeray with cooking. No, I don't, Maddie. The printing is absolutely crazy here. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Maddie, I hope you were joking when you said that. Okay. So I don't like stuff like that, man. I love my daughter. I do a lot for my daughter. But on here, when I'm working, she does do a lot for me. Praying mantis is the best. Yeah, they're the best insects. Love them. Absolutely love them. They're just fascinating, man. You know what I mean? They are. All right, let's do another spin, guys. We're gonna do 028 again because Triple B is not here. Commercial break. I know you're here. You're gonna give it to something. Of course she's joking, Jerry. Oh, she might be. I don't know. She likes to stick up for Jeray all the time, so maybe. Jerry, you just read out two of my comments. I'm here. Oh, you okay? My bad. Sorry, Triple B's. Got you. So that spin was for 029 then. Sorry about that. Triple B's. 2 spins in a row. Yay. I'm glad he wasn't here yesterday. Not family friendly yesterday. Otis equals not family friendly. Yes. Sorry, Triple B. Saying, how did I miss you? Love you, Jared. No doubt, guys. Good game. Commercial break. Good evening, Ginger. How are you? Good to see you. Let me see. Put you up in here, Ginger. Good to see you, my boy. Emily. Give those to Emily. Got you. Thank you. Hello, Ginger. Thank you, commercial break. It was very nice of you. Jerry, come on now. Dragonflies are our next best instinct. I never caught those. I was kind of scared of them, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? Hello, Emily. Thank you. Thanks very much, sir. No doubt. Killing machines. Yeah, they are. But I need to get I would have spiders in the in my bushes. You know, the spiders with the big web and then they have the little hole in the middle and stuff. I would love just to catch things, just throw them in the web. I would love that, man. Love that. Ants aren't cool, hard work. Ants are cool, hard work, and work together. Red ants are my favorite. I love those. So, runs New York. What's up, my boy? How are you? Runs New York. Good to see you, brother. Is XRP a better or the next Bitcoin? No, it's not, brother. Spider are my favorite. Jumping spiders are the best and intelligent. Yes. You like XRP, Ricky Ricardo? I hope not. Samantha, true ants are fascinating. They are. At Ricky, not even close. Yeah. Not even close, man. Not even close, sir. Not even close. All right, let's do a couple more spins. That was 029 for Emily. Let's do 030. Oh, bug. That's for Corey. I know that. That's for Corey. I got some other stuff here on X I want to show you. Let me show you that clip from This is Fed Chair Powell and Donald Trump together. Let's check this out.
And it looks like it's about 3 point.
The reason why I wanted to see it was the overruns of the expenses. Wanted to figure out why.
Yeah. So we're taking a look, and it looks like it's about 3.1 billion. It went up a little bit, or a lot. So the 2.7 is now 3.1.
I'm not aware of that.
Yeah,
I want you guys to peep something. Watch when Trump says this. Watch Jerome Powell's face. Okay, watch his face.
The reason why I wanted to see it was the overruns of the expenses. Wanted to figure out why.
Yeah. So we're taking a look, and it looks like it's about 3.1 billion. It went up a little bit, or a lot. So the 2.7 is now 3.1.
I'm not aware of that.
Yeah, it just came out.
Yeah, I haven't heard that from anybody at the Fed.
Yeah, it just came out.
I noticed that at about 3.1 as well.
3.1.
3.2. This came from us.
Yes. I don't know who does that.
You're including the Martin renovation. You just added
our entire capital.
Yeah, you just added in a third building. Is what that is. That's a third building.
Well, no,
including the
but
Martin building.
it's a building that's being built.
No, it was built 5 years ago. We finished Martin 5 years ago.
It's part of the overall work.
But it's
So,
not, it's not new.
So we're going to take a look. We're going to see what's happening, and it's got a long way. Do you expect any more additional cost overruns?
Don't expect them. We're ready for them, but we have a little bit of a reserve that we may use. But no, we don't expect to be finished in 2027. We're well along, as you can see.
Nice to take these off every once in a while when we're not under too much danger. So, any questions?
Oh my God, Trump is a G, man. Is he not? Is this man a G or what? And this is what I'm saying, man. We don't need a Fed. Jerome Powell is a fucking joke, guys. What you working on? Where you going? You leaving? Okay. All right. Love you too. Huh? You want me to get it? Yeah, you can eat it. Yeah, I'll eat some. The leftovers? No. That's good. Yeah, no doubt. Mm-hmm. Sorry, my daughter just snuck in here. Getting her computer. But yeah. Who needs the Fed with a guy like that? You know what I mean? This guy's a joke, man. He needs a bigger hat for that puny head. Exactly. Maddie said, I've never seen someone talking and keep the lip fucker. Yeah. Yeah. Hand him off to Corey. Got you, bro. Appreciate it. Almost snapped his neck. Yeah. Exactly, man. That's crazy. They're really gonna argue on camera. Yeah, they don't not like each other, obviously. CYM, LOL. He needs a bigger hat for that puny head. Yeah. Because there is a woman on YouTube with jumping spiders as pets. They are so aware. Wow. Trump can say anything and I'll laugh. Yeah, he's too funny, man. He is a G. I mean, he's a G, man. You know what I mean? Thanks, Bug. Very awesome of you. No doubt. That sounds like my nightmare, Samantha. That's hilarious, Samantha. I do see that too on the shore. It's fascinating, those little jumping spiders. Oh, okay. I sometimes dream of spiders. Trump is a man. If the camel won, I would have been forced to leave America unrealized gains, a socialist wet dream. Yeah, exactly. Samantha, you like those jumping spiders, huh? How much does the winner get in that spins, and how we confirm our lightning address to you? You can send it in the chat, and it's 100 sats per spin, Ahmad. Official, the shorts are amazing. Yes, I have nightmares about spiders. Me too, man. Me too. I like spiders though, just not on me. You know what I mean? But this is why we don't need a Fed, man. Right there. You know what I mean? The guy is a freaking joke. And again, I don't want to go on a rant here, so I'm going to have to take a breath before I say this. But the Fed is supposed to be neutral, okay? And clearly, Jerome Powell is not. Okay, clearly. Have you ever watched Jamie? She talks all about Bitcoin. Love her videos. Yeah, I've seen her. I like her. That young lady that sits in the car. I have seen her, bro. How do I win? When it lands on your name, John, when we spin the wheel, it lands on your name, and then you send me in your Speed Wallet address on here, but don't send the whole address. Just send your name, and then I pay out tonight. But remember, we're giving out 40,000 sats tonight. Okay, at the end of the show, 40,000, one big spin from Paul. All right, Paul's giving out 40K sats. Remind the new people in the chat of the 40,000 Bitcoin spin at the end of your show tonight. Gotcha. Mempool fees are back to 1 to 2 sat VBAT cents per VByte. Let's see. Okay, good. All right, so the blocks are going to start moving again. Cool. Yes, that's her. Yeah, I like her. You know what I mean? Young girl. She's learning. She hasn't been in Bitcoin a long time, but hey. But she's a female, so she's going to get a lot of views. This is why I be telling the ladies, man, make yourself a YouTube channel and you will get a lot of views because guys just want to look at you. You know what I mean? That's just the way it is. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? Start if you're a pretty female, and I'm just telling you this, you ladies want to make some sats and wake up the world, sit in front of a camera, look good, make videos. Okay? And you will not only spread the Bitcoin gospel out here, but you'll make a lot of sats doing it. You know what I mean? Because we need y'all ladies to do that. Paul, where are we moving to? Yes. Shaggy Shiv. If I want, send me your speed wall in Discord and I'll send it to Jerry for you. Okay. South Trent South, if the Liberals win. Yeah, I was going to go to, I was really looking hard at Thailand. And I don't know about now with all that bombing going on, but I think she is from New York like me. Yeah? What if you're an ugly female? Well, then what does Sharon say? Ma, you can practice sending me some sats to my wallet. She says boobs over brain. I mean, if you got any kind of, assets that men like, then, just saying. You know what I mean? But if you're not comfortable, you're not comfortable. I'm just saying. It ain't about just getting sats and stuff. It is about waking people up. But if you want a little side hustle as a female, every time I look at a pretty girl on YouTube, they always get a bunch of subscribers. Is it because they're giving out a bunch of good information? No. I'm not saying Jamie doesn't. Jamie does. But a lot of these girls, they're just starting off and they look good. So dudes are going to watch it. You know what I mean? I runs New York. I'm legit in the process of booking a trip to Thailand. Nice. Bitcoin booty. Boom. OF Bitcoin content. Yes, exactly. Yes. Laughing emoji. Yes. Ahmad's speed address is FAR74D. Okay. Just saying, man, and it'll help you learn more about Bitcoin too. You know what I mean? FAR74D at speed.app. Thank you, GOW. Appreciate it. I was also going to go to Thailand or the Philippines myself. Yeah. I mean, you get treated like a king over there as a male. You got a few bucks. You get treated like a king over there, man. I am a hermit. Ain't nothing wrong with that, Samantha. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Doesn't mean you can't make videos, though. And I'm not saying you should. If you don't want to, you don't want to. I'm just saying, as a lady, we need more ladies into Bitcoin. You know what I mean? One of the many advantages of holding BTC, you can move anytime and not care at all. Exactly. Some people like feet. They do, Sharon. They do. Sharon's a wild girl. Sharon be true. They get wild with that. They do. Jerry, you calling out Yacht Girl? Who's Yacht Girl? Yeah. I hear Philippines is beautiful, but once I went to Thailand, my life changed. I've been dreaming about going back. It's beautiful there, man. It's beautiful. The whole world is catching on to the value of Bitcoin. Exactly. Isabella Santos, for starters, just saying, yeah, she's another one. You know what I mean? Now let me ask you guys a question. Let's keep it real here. Okay. Now, I ain't going to say nothing bad about her because I might have to do something with her. But, is her content great? What do you guys think? Is she, just saying, man, just put everything she does in her videos, put a dude in there. Would it be as effective? No, it would not. You know what I mean? It's just not. You know, if you put me in replace of her doing her videos, I wouldn't get as many views as she does. You know, because she's a nice looking girl. I've been trying to get some ladies into Bitcoin, but it's been so difficult. Yeah, this is why I treat the ladies like I do here. You know what I mean? You know, so I have no clue who it is, Jara, so I can't give an opinion of her. LOL. It's all good. My wife is not a fan. She's probably not. Most women aren't gonna like her. You know what I mean? What's good, Elm? Speaking of females, you're absolutely correct, Jara. Haha. Yeah. Just saying, man. Just we live in the real world, guys. You know what I mean? And if you're a pretty female out there, you got a nice face, you're pretty and you love Bitcoin and you want to learn how to, hustle up some sats or whatever, make a YouTube channel. Okay. Put your QR code up there and you will make sats. I'm just telling you that. And also you're on my team, right? We're on the Bitcoiners for Freedom team. So guess what? I'm going to give you some shout outs. All the men here are going to watch you. So I'm just saying, man, and you'll surpass me in subscribers in a couple of months, but you got to work at it. Make a video every couple of days, 3-4 a week or something like that. You know what I mean? That's who I call Yacht Girl. Oh, got you. Yeah, she is the Yacht Girl. Yeah. What did you say about her? Sorry. I didn't know what Jerry, you calling out Yacht Girl. Yeah. No, I'm not calling her out. She's got great content, Isabella. I might be making a video with her. Okay. Just saying. I don't know if I am or not, but I heard, whatever. Because now that I'm doing this stuff, I get a chance to be around these people. I'm not talking bad about Isabella. Okay. All I'm saying is she is a nice looking girl. Okay. That's all I'm saying. 3 years to stack as hard as you can. Yes. Absolutely, Paul. Good to see you, Kev. Yep. BTC girl. Yeah. Looked her up. I've watched her a little. I like her. Okay. Good. And again, I'm not saying she's not bad. She's just, she's decent, to be honest. Not going to lie. But proves your point, Jerry. Yeah. Yes. I mean, do you go, Kevin? Do you go to her for hard hitting stuff on YouTube on Bitcoin? Like, oh, I gotta see what she says because she's gonna, break it down. I'm not saying she's not. I'm just saying Jerry's gonna start pimping out women channels. Ginger, thanks, Evan. Likewise, Ginger, Bitcoin and yoga pants. Come on. Just saying, Ginger. Jerry, I love you, but I believe brains trumps boobs. Look at a particular lady in the Bitcoin sector. I think her name is Lynn. You all know who I mean. What a wiki face. Oh man. Sharon is on it tonight. She's on one. See why Sharon. There's not enough shops where you could pay in Bitcoin around me. Not that I like to spend my Bitcoin, but it's a nice perk. Yes. Jared, tell Kev says hi. Okay. I got you, man. I got you. When I go on vacation, it's the first thing I search for nowadays. Not enough shit. Yeah. You got to spend those sats, man. The videos are fine, just simple. It's not for the normies. It has its purpose. Yeah. They're good videos. I'm not, knocking that, but I'm just saying, and I do like her content. I watch her. But Alden, yes, Lynn Alden, yes. Sharon, yes. All right. I like Lynn Alden. Not the same reason I like Isabella though. I like those two for different reasons, guys. Okay? So 031. Who won that last one? Corey won the last one. Oh God. Who won 031? Did I spin 031? Oh, Bug gave it to Corey. Right? I got Corey's for the last winner. Did I miss one? I'm sorry, guys. I don't have Jenny in here. See where you watch me? I have on my yoga pants on. See why are you watching me? I have my yoga pants on. Sharon, don't tell us that. They always have serious music, but make a very normie point. Mm-hmm. Woke up bullish is laughing. I know what you laughing at, brother. Party people, Mr. Hare, Otis Hare Jr. How are you, sir? Good to see you, man. Let me put you on the wheel, my boy. How are you, man? Otis Hare Jr. Paul's giving out 40,000 sats for one big spin, man. Jer, remember in the conference what you asked in the middle of his presentation? Yes, I remember, Kevin. I remember. Sure do. What's up, Otis? Otis. Otis. Kevin. Say more, Kev. LOL. Otis. No freaky business tonight, Otis said. No freaky business tonight, Sharon. That's what Otis says. All right, Corey was the last winner, I believe. 031 goes to who? Thanks to Bug, I believe it was. GOW. Congratulations. Great job. Great job. I know you're here. I ain't gonna ask that. Let's block 031. Let's see if we can do 032. Bitcoin bacon booty. Cover your ears, Otis. Otis is in the house, Sharon says. Otis who? Lauren? Who? What's that last name? Shouldn't it be the other way around, Lauren? Otis who? What's that last name, Otis? Woohoo, GOW, GOW. Thank you, Emily. Congrats, bud. Congrats, Triple B. Wow, I have had good luck this week. Yes, you have. Lauren, haha, yeah. I don't want to miss Triple B's. Wow, I've had good luck this week. Yes, you have. Why am I keep missing your name? I think you know what it is, because your name is in green now. That's what it is. So, I got you though. Triple B's. Thank you. You are the winner. Let's see what block we're at. 034. All right, let's spin that. GOW, aren't you green anymore? Triple B's. Drop some fire for Jerry and 40,000 sack giveaway tonight. Yes, for Paul as well. Paul did that. Thank you. Oh, no, that was Paul. I thought Otis said that. Drop name for said. Thank you, Paul. Appreciate that. Ooh, Otis. Never was green. Not yet. Fire, yeah. So drop some fire in the chat, guys. 033. Let's do it. Where else you going to go to get free sats, guys? On a YouTube channel, by the way. I don't know. Is there somewhere else you can go? Fire in a hole. I got donated the membership for 3 months. Yes. Fire. But not in YouTube, GOW. Yes. Fire. Fire. Thank you, guys. Fire. Where's George? Sharon wants to know. I don't know. I thought you didn't want him here. Sharon? Do you? Yay, Matt. Matt, you're the winner, sir, if you're here. He needs to be here, Sharon says. Okay. Jor will be here very soon. Yeah, he's in and out. He's just chilling out. He's working in the shower. Yeah, that's later on. Is Matt here? Matt, you here, my boy? I'll come back to that one. 033. Let's do 034 real quick. He will balance the wheel. Yes, he will. Kevin. Kevin, congratulations. Matt's here. I see him. Matty said he's taking a shower. Fire is nice. He's writing his book, probably fell asleep. Nah, he's chilling. He's probably outside. Lurking in the background. Got you, Matt. M, Sharon, Triple B. Hello, ladies. Matt, let's go. Otis, I was just telling the ladies before you got here that the ladies need to start making YouTube videos. They need to make a channel and make YouTube videos. Ladies that are pretty and know about Bitcoin or halfway decent looking, they will make so many Satoshis and teach so many people about Bitcoin if they do it. We're talking about that one girl, Jamie, Jaami. Let me see if I can find her videos. Hold on. I guarantee she makes hella sats. Let's see if I find her. There she is. This young lady right here. Look how many views this girl gets. Why I save in Bitcoin.
So if you have more of...
She's got 4,200 subscribers. And she's got 60. Let me move out of the way. She's got 63,000 views on this video right here. $63,000. Now that's an extreme case. Let me see her other videos. She just sits in her car and she makes videos. And look how many views she's getting. 2,000, 4,000, 17,000, 10,000. That's some good ad revenue right there, man. You know? Let's see. Nice. He's writing his book, probably found lurking in the background. Matt. Let's go. Kevin. Hey, Otis. Lauren. GOW. Ball. Boom. Grazy. Yes. Grazy. Check her comments. Okay. Which one? Let me check her last one.
Not going to understand you. There's people that are going to say XRP is better, Ethereum's better, you're wasting your time, just saving stocks, blah, 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 right? There is a lot of short-term noise when you're saving in Bitcoin. People will say anything and everything to throw you off of your path. And I'm not just saying this because I'm a saver in Bitcoin. I'm saying this because I trust logic. I'm not going based off of emotions. When you do your research and you understand Bitcoin, you come to an understanding that you can't focus on the short-term volatility of the price because that will always be there. Even like an example is even in your own life, right? Your life will never be linear. You will never have a straight path. There's some days or some years or some weeks, months where you're going to have a better day or a better year. And then there's others where you're going to be at the lowest point of your life. And then there's some where you stay consistent, right? So the same thing with Bitcoin. Yes, Bitcoin's price goes up and down very, very fast. But if you zoom out, if you X out the years, you're going to see, okay, there's a trend here.
She's doing her thing, man. This young lady is doing her thing. You know, so again, I'm just highly suggesting you guys think about that. You know what I mean? Something happened on strike here. You received 111 sats from Samantha. Thank you, Samantha. Appreciate that. Back-to-back 111 sats. Thank you. Jamie's videos are actually good, though. Yeah, they are. Yeah. I'm not saying they're bad. I'm not saying all females are bad. I am not saying that because we have a lot of smart ladies here. I'm not calling any of you ladies that are pretty that you don't know what you're talking about. You do know what you're talking about, but you're pretty too. So if you're pretty and you know what you're talking about, why not? You know what I mean? What's good, Otis? She's from the Dominican Republic. Yeah, she's got a good channel, man. She had a good one today. Yeah. Or last night. Yeah. She does great work. That Australian blonde lady, she's pretty hot for a 56-year-old pervert. Australian lady. Australian blonde lady. Which one's that? Did I show her on here already, Ian? I remember my boy sent me one of her videos. She's good. She is good. She's doing awesome. No boobs showing her, not just her knowledge. Yes. Yeah. She's doing good. She is knowledgeable too. Yeah. Sharon, you are funny. She got to be 20 years younger than me. Yeah. Yes. Show no emotion. Show no mercy. They aren't bots. So she's getting real traction. Yeah. Absolutely. Jared, interview her. I wouldn't mind having her on. You know what I mean? Got to send her a message or something. Maybe have her be part of our group. You know, we always love the ladies here. I mean, but she's doing a good job. So ladies, listen. Just saying, man. You know what I mean? Just think about it. You know? So true. Comment about the iPhones. Yeah. So if you guys want a side hustle, again, Bitcoin is a cheat code. Satoshi's are the cheat code. You know what I mean? Bitcoin Katie's is good as well. Yeah, I've seen her. She's nice. You know what I mean? And, you know, for the most part, a man, you know, I'm sorry, ladies, to say this, okay? I'm just going to say it, okay? You know, men like looking at pretty women, okay? That's just what we like to do. Sorry. It's just the truth. And if you're a pretty woman and you're talking about Bitcoin and a man can get both in one sitting, to get looking at a pretty girl and listening about Bitcoin, you can't beat that. You can't. You know what I mean? So just consider it, ladies. Okay? Consider it. All right. Speak for yourself, Jerry. Sure. George, you're a funny boy. You're a funny dude. All right, let's do some more spins. George's back now. He's in the house. 034 went to Kevin. Let's see who gets 035. Damn, I'm almost at 2 hours already, guys. What are you doing to stack more sats? Sharon, speaking of pretty ladies, speaking of Jor and speaking of pretty ladies, Sharon is in the house. Sharon's the winner. Sharon, I'm not going to lie to you. If I would love to see you do a YouTube channel, Sharon, because I know it would be funny. I have an ugly girl fetish, George says. George's funny, man. You ever met Jor in person? Jor is hilarious because he's just real, he's Jor's funny, man. He's just a funny dude. He's a wild boy, too. Jor's a wild boy, but again, he's in Vegas, so. Jor, LOL, Jor. Did I ever leave? According to Sharon, you did. You're right, my guy. No lie detector. Yes. Okay. I'll make a channel that shows my feet and talking about Bitcoin. Sharon says, okay. Let's go, Sharon. She says, hell yeah. Sharon, congrats. 88 Sats Radio, possibly. Yeah, I think it's Bitcoin Katie. Yeah, I like her. Jerry Love. Hello. I told you I needed Jor here. Yes. Jor says, as if. Sharon B. Hello, McFly. McFly, hello. The Black Robin Hood is good with Bitcoin content as well. I don't know who that is. Never see. Is that a female? That's the most important thing, Paul, to go. Stacking is fundamental. Yeah. I was very well behaved in Vegas. Yes, you were. Yes, you were, sir. Probably the most behaved I've ever been. You actually were. You know what I mean? But, I had to chase you around a few times, man. You know what I mean? He wasn't, no, let me say this. He didn't do nothing crazy, okay? But Jor likes to hang. Sounds like a lie, Triple B says. There's your blue ocean strategy, LOL. That's the truth. It is the truth. He was a good boy. Sounds like 88 Sats is full of it, Matt says. Nah, he's cool, man. He was cool. I'm just overprotective. You know what I mean? 100. Bitcoin Katie, that's her, yeah. Okay, yeah. She's a nice looking lady too. And she's good. You know what I mean? But no, I when I have a friend that's with me, I gotta especially if they're drinking a little bit, just a little bit, I gotta make sure they're okay. And Jordan need me to make sure he was okay, but I just kept making sure he was okay. You know what I mean? So he'd be talking to people and I'd just be over there kind of floating around, making sure nobody messing with him. You know what I mean? Talking about Bitcoin on OF might be able to beat it, or maybe people don't really listen to what the girls say there. Who knows? They just put it on mute, bro. I was just defending Bitcoin in the men's bathroom at 2 a.m. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I let him say that. He was just talking to some dude in the bathroom. I'm just like, what the hell is he doing? You know what I mean? And our boy Daniels finds like, Jerry, don't follow him around, man. Just he's cool. I'll watch him because we're supposed to go to Steak and Shake and do some stuff, and George just chilling in the bathroom talking to this dude. I'm like, what the hell is this dude doing? I've been to Vegas a dozen times. Next year, I'm going wild, Otis says. Are you, Otis? Where are you staying at, Otis, by the way? They still tell George stories in Vegas, yes. Jor, LOL, radio, Jor radio. That's what I appreciate, Jerry. You're a real one. Yeah, man. George's my guy, man. You know what I mean? So I just had to make sure he's all right. He was all right, but thank you for your service, Jor. Yes. I would consider coming to Vegas to meet all of you. I'm too cheap for the conference. Okay. Just come on, Triple B. And then bring Jay with you. And then come on. You don't have to go to the conference. Want to go to the conference. Yeah. Otis says, I'm single. Okay. Emily said, Otis staying at whose house? Who, Emily? My hourly buy just came in. We got 849 sats for $1, guys. I was weeks away from Vegas, from going to Vegas, but not the conference. Yeah, I know. So was I, Jor. I was going to go to Vegas too, Jor. I was just going to go to Vegas. That was it. And I was not going to go to the conference, but somebody talked me into it. You want to see Jerry in live time talking about the conference, going to it? I'll show you that. Let's see. Let me see where we're at. Hold on. Bitcoin week in Vegas. Let me see. Satoshi Saturday. Is it this one? Let's see.
Some pictures of the Venetian. And right now, I have to take a stand. And I wasn't around during the Bitcoin block size wars, right? But I know what side I would have been on. Big, man. I would love to go. I really would, man. And I have a ticket to go on Wednesday and Thursday, but I just can't do it because I can't. I can't back that kind of stuff. I can't be a hypocrite, man.
Okay, this was the video before when I said I wasn't going to go, I think. But then I want to show you when somebody convinced me. Let's see. Where is it at? I think it's this one. All right. Welcome, Satoshi. I don't remember which one it is. But anyways, somebody convinced me to go. It was Jor. Okay. Jor, Ems. It's about the people. Yes. I'm glad Jor and Jerry showed up. A fun and memorable week. Yes. Then I got blamed for not going like y'all didn't decide the same day. Oops. Otis. I watched that video that day, and the boom, next video, you were at the conference. Yeah. I want to play what I was struggling with this video too, man. Let's see. Live show. Okay. Was it this one? Associate experience, take and shake. I think it was this one. Hold on.
But I just can't do it because I can't. I can't back that kind of stuff. I can't be a hypocrite, man. And this is tough for me, man, because this is my home city. This is the first time I could go to a Bitcoin conference, and I have a ticket in my hand. I'm not saying that because I'm trying to scalp my tickets. I don't even think I can because it's a military veteran. I went to a military veteran website and got it. But what they're doing right now, I have to take a stand. And I wasn't around during the Bitcoin block size wars, right? But I know what side I would have been on, the side that won, the smaller blocks. And I believe Bitcoin is not just a number go up technology, just measuring it in fiat currency of how many dollars you can get back if you.
Why am I having a hard time finding this video? Huh. Boom, boom. Satoshi Saturday, did I do it? Let me see.
That I love and respect are to be touching down on my city starting tomorrow. Jor comes here tomorrow. There's a lot of people coming here. And again, there's a lot of special things going on, man. The other day we had pizza day. In Corinth.
I don't know. I don't know where I'm lost now. Might be somewhere else. Anyway, sorry guys. I watched that video and boom. Yeah. The only conference I consider going to is Bitcoin Atlantis in Madeira because I generally want to travel there and it seems like there's a cool community there. Yeah, it was all right. But I'm telling you, you won't be disappointed you come to Vegas. That's a lot of fun. I was so sad they canceled Atlantis this year. I was 100% going to that. Wow. Well, maybe I should go to that then. The next one, by the way, how does Vegas grow or does it not? This shape looks like a medieval city surrounded by city wall, like there is no natural growth to any direction. It doesn't, to be honest. They bring it back next year, I'll be there. Me too. I think it's set for 2028. You think you're funny, huh? Maddie, I'm not even going to get into that. I mean, the outline is so straight. Yes, it is. It is. I have never been to a conference. I just stack sats. Yeah, me too. Me too. Should be the one right after that. Okay. 2028 is forever away. Wow. Otis says, I am. Think you're funny, huh? Oh, you talking to me? Okay. Oh, I thought you were talking. Maddie, who you talking to? Me or Otis? I think he's talking to. I thought you were talking to me. You must be talking to Otis. All right, Sharon's the winner. 035. Let's see who can win 036. Can Sharon win back to back? I don't know. Yeah, Maddie's Maddie's something, boy. Angie. Corey. Corey, congrats. I meant the video should be the one right after the one you just watched. Okay, let's see. Hold on. Let's see, Jor. Jor for the score. Right, but the one after that, I was waiting for you. Live show. Yeah, I was in the parking lot waiting for you, Jor. This is the one I played. Did they take it down or something? Because I thought I had a wife beater on in the video. Maybe it might be this one. Bitcoin week in Las Vegas. Because the live show, this is me waiting outside the hotel for you, Jor. This one. Watch.
What's up, everyone? I am at the Luxor Hotel here in Las Vegas, Nevada, and I have to take a friend of mine to his Airbnb.
Okay, Jor says the one with both of us. All right, let's see. I don't think so, but was it? Maybe, Jor. Okay, hold on. You know better than me. Okay, yeah. That's where I got screwed up at. Okay, let's see, Jor.
What is up, guys? It is Wednesday, May 28th, 2025. We're at the Bitcoin block height of 898,723. TikTok next block. Good morning / afternoon, wherever you're at, whatever time you are watching this. Right now, for me, it is 7:28 a.m. Pacific time here in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, and it is heating.
Let me tell you something. I was struggling right here, guys. I was struggling right here because I had to tell you guys that I've been telling you the whole time I wasn't going, and then I had to tell you guys that I was going. Wow, it feels like forever ago that I was watching these. Time flies, yeah. And I said I got to tell them. So let's go. Let's do it. Let's be a man about it.
Heating up here. The weather is heating up. And when it comes to this time of year in Las Vegas, I call it like an oven, right? It's an oven here. Literally in the morning, you just turn the temperature up, you're turning it up, and then at night, you turn off the oven, and then it cools down. But it's going to get up to, I think, 100 today, 97 to 100, something like that. And it's going to be crazy. But anyways, let me give you a quick update on what's going on here. And I told you, this is a very, very weird, strange, exciting week for me. And a lot of people, of course. It's the Bitcoin conference here. And a lot of people that I know on the internet, my internet friends, now my real friends now, because I met a lot of them, have touched down in my city. And it's crazy. And one in particular, gentleman that you guys saw in the picture yesterday from another YouTube channel, my boy, Jor for the Score, Jor from 88 Sats Radio. We've been texting and stuff, and he came in Sunday and he was doing his thing. I believe he was golfing that day. No, he came in. I think he just went to bed or something. And then Monday he golfed. And then yesterday he couldn't check into his Airbnb until like 5:30 or something like that. So he was stuck at his hotel. So I went and picked him up early in the afternoon, probably about 1 o'clock. And we hung out, man. Me and him hung out. Me, him, and my grandson hung out. My grandson loves Jor, man. Jor loves him too. We had a good time, man. Spent a lot of good quality time together, one-on-one, and that was, that's cool, and, talked a lot of private conversations, but basically, there's a lot of mutual respect there between us, for obvious reasons. We both are to the same industry, and we both do the same thing. And, we didn't realize how much we had in common. I mean, you do, but it's just like, wow, this guy's like, when I say he's my doppelganger, man, I even know it even more now, especially having private conversations about family and stuff like that. He's a good man, He really is. But, we got to talking, and you guys know that I was against going to the conference. And the reason why I was against it is because I don't like what Bitcoin Magazine does. And I definitely don't like what they're doing with this, because, again, there's a little battle going on. I don't know if we want to call it a war. But
I have never watched this video, guys. I never watched this. Oh, my God. This is so weird.
A battle right now going on with the spam. Long story short, with the spam on the blockchain, and I'm definitely on the non-spam side, and so is Jor. But Jor had a long talk with me, and I said, "Are you going?" He said, "Yeah, I'm going." He got some tickets. He was given some tickets and stuff, and he's like, "I'm going." And he told me why, and he goes, "Man, you need to go, man." He said, "I really like you to go." He says, "Matter of fact," he says, "You ain't going, I ain't going." I said, "Come on, man, don't do that to me." But he sold me on going. And I told him, I said, you're probably the only one that could get me to go. And I'm not
Literally, Jor is the only person that could have got me to go to that conference. I was not gonna go. Okay, I'm telling you, man. I was not gonna go, man. I was just gonna, drive him around, and after he got out, I'll hang out with him. But I was not gonna step foot in that place, man. But
And I'm not buying the tickets. I'm not paying for them. I got the tickets actually before all the spam wars / battles happened. I got it on the veteran website where I think I didn't do it. Someone else did it for me. And basically they donate to veterans, and I had to pay a little fee or whatever. So now I got to go to the Venetian and pick them up. And it wasn't for yesterday. I think yesterday was industry day, so I couldn't even go yesterday. And I have not picked up the physical.
you're probably right, Ian. You too. You as well, Ian. Maybe you too, one of these ladies. I don't know.
Ticket yet, so I still have to go and do that. So it's not a guarantee that I'm going to get in anyway. So I have to go to the Venetian. They said not before an hour before the stuff starts. And I believe JD Vance is speaking this morning. I don't know if he's speaking now or what time, but people are already lining up. So probably 0% chance I'll see JD Vance speaking, because they said the same thing when Trump came to the last event. It was hard to get in there. So I'm not really expecting that. So I'm going to go to the Bitcoin conference. I'm a little, I don't like to stand on my soapbox, man, but I just like to stand for something. Because if you don't, you'll fall for anything. But, Bitcoin Magazine, again, I'm not liking what they're doing, but net positive overall, they are good for Bitcoin. And a few other things I don't like, you know what I mean? But a lot of people, man, that I respect and like are going to this. It's in my whole city. And a guy that I respect a whole lot told me that if I don't go, he's not going. And he gave me the reasons why he's going. So, and I'm going. And I'm sorry if I'm letting anybody down. I don't want to be a liar or not a man of my word, but, it is what it is. So I'm going to go. So yesterday was fun, though. Yesterday was fun. Me and Jor, we went down to Fremont Street. Now, let me give you some little insider stuff real quick about this Steak and Shake thing. All Steak and Shakes do not accept Bitcoin or Satoshi. They just don't. You think they do. They say they do, but they don't. I've gone to 2 of them here just in Las Vegas that do not take it. One at the South Point Hotel.
Yeah. Wow. Crazy. Yeah, I wasn't going to go, guys. I wasn't going to go. Jerry used to know us, Samantha. Oh, my goodness. I love you guys, Ian, Samantha. And thank you guys for saying that. I have a nice smile, the ladies. And Paul, you too. Thank you for saying that. I appreciate that. Thank you, Paul. I appreciate you, brother. No doubt. George does have the best channel. George's the man. He's Mr. Fundamentals. Mr. Fundamentals. All right, let's do a couple more spins. Damn, we've been freaking 2 hours and something. Guys, I'm sorry, man. I'll be trying to get down to 2 hours. But I love you guys, man. Yeah, Paul, same. Almost 90% of everything I know about Bitcoin came from George. Yeah. I mean, the way he does his lives, he just breaks it down, and then he picks a subject, narrows it down, and makes a video on it. And is thorough as hell through it. You know what I mean? Hey, no. Just thorough. You know what I mean? That's why he's got that big ass following. All right, Corey 1036. Let's do 037. Let's spin it. Reverse jackpots. Yeah, Jor is a this is why I say he's just the reason why he's so relatable, I think, is because he doesn't do anything fancy, right? But he knows what he's talking about. And all that stuff good. He's not fancy. He knows what he's talking about. But I think the thing about Jor that separates him is he's just very genuine. And you can tell he's a good guy, right? You can just tell he's a good guy. Like I knew when I met him he'd be a good guy. I knew that. You know what I mean? But he's just a good person. You know what I'm saying? And he works his ass off. Like literally every time I go on YouTube, George is popping up. You know what I mean? He's just popping up. So I just got a lot of respect for him, man. You know what I mean? I just got a lot of respect for Jordan. I learned a lot from Jordan. You know what I mean? Even though I didn't see him until a year and something, went past, and I did my study and stuff, but Jor taught me a lot of things that I didn't think about, another way of looking at things. You know what I mean? So I just respect the hell out of him. I do. I really do, man. He's got so many different things going on. He's doing great work, man. You know what I mean? And he don't want no accolades. You know what I mean? He's just doing his thing. He's doing it because he loves it. And you can tell. You know what I mean? So shout out to Jor, man. Ian, you're the man. He is the man. So are you, Paul. You guys don't know how much that means. Exactly. And girls, yeah. When you get recognized by your peers and people that watch you, it's something else. Look at this. Speaking of that, Ian, he's another one. Ian, I would love to see you make videos. I know you're too busy, though. Ian sent another CYMs out. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it very much. Thank you so much. And quiet is kept. Jor, when I really think about me making a live show, if it wasn't for Jor, I wouldn't have this live show. If I really had to think about that, right? RJ, yes, here. Good evening, everyone. Grasshopper, how are you? Good to see you. Put you on the wheel. Because I had no intentions on making a live stream. Okay? I did not. Maddie said, I think he's fancy. Yes. He's not fancy. Not at all. He knows what he's doing, though. Much love, Jor. Thanks, Jared. No doubt, brother. Thank you. And thank you for the shout out today, man. Appreciate that. Got like 10 subscribers off that. Thank you, man. Because you didn't have to do that. You, Jor, Rajat, Bodie, Daniel are personable individuals and relatable, too. That's what makes it genuine. Yeah. Got to make hay while the sun's shining. We have a lot of people to help. We sure do, man. And it's nice to hear it's being received. Yes. Haha, Maddie. 100%. Yes. Busy day today. Glad to be here now, though. Good, Grasshopper. But anyways, I wasn't going to make a live stream. All I was doing was walking around like an idiot with my phone. Okay? That's what I was doing. But then in January of this year, me, Jor, and another fellow made a YouTube channel. We made a YouTube channel. Overtime Stats. Thank you, Ian. I appreciate that, bro. Thank you so much. But is it really overtime for me? This is like normal for me. And, they got me out of my comfort zone. Both of them did. Both of them did. And, plus me watching Jor every morning all the time. Jor is the tits, the nipples too. LOL. I love that guy. Love him. Yeah. So down to earth. And so, I got on here and I sat at a desk. I'm not really good at desk jobs. I'm the type of dude I like to walk around. I think better like that. Because all my friends and family, I used to be on the phone, walking around, talking. That's just the way I operate. I'm not really good at this type of thing, sitting at a desk. That's just not my thing. Never been a desk person. I always like to move around. That's why I take a lot of commercial breaks. I have to walk around the house a little bit just to stretch my legs and stuff. But sitting down with Jor and the other young man, it made me realize like, hey, man, maybe I can do this. You guys gave us a pilot, never made another Stack King stream. Looking sad. Well, Maddie, that'll be back soon. That'll be back soon. And I got here, and then the first week we did it, I didn't have a microphone. And I've done a couple of interviews, but I was like, okay, I'm just doing interviews. I am Lee. We will be back, like Arnold Schwarzenegger, he says. And then I bought this microphone. And if it wasn't for our old channel and our old group, I would not have had this microphone, right? Summer's tough. I need to enjoy more of my summer. I've been working too much. Yeah. We're not tripping. Jordan, don't worry about it. And so, doing the show every week, we did a few shows and stuff. And then I realized like maybe I can do this. And I started doing desk videos. And then one day I'm just like, can I do a live? Let's try it. Because I'm not a host or nothing, because the other guy was the host and Jor was like the brains. And I was like, whatever. I don't know. 100%. Enjoy it, Jor. Canadian summers are too short. Yes. I need to get on a live with you fellas. Absolutely, Otis. And so I just tried it. I didn't know what I was going to do or anything like that. I just took a leap of faith and I did it. And if it wasn't for Jor, and the other young man, but particularly Jor, watching his lives and stuff like that, and seeing him do it, and us working together, I would have never did these lives. So, Jor, I just want to say thank you, man, for inspiring me to do this, working with me with that other show, and also just being an example, man, every single day. Because I'm a type of dude, man. I'm a hard worker. You know what I mean? But when you see someone that's working harder than you at doing the same thing, you got to respect that guy, man. Especially when he knows what he's doing and he's been in Bitcoin longer than you. So I respect the hell out of Jor. And again, Jor, I just want to thank you, man, for everything you've done for me, the community, and what you continue to do every single day, man. Seriously. Thank you, man. All right, reverse jackpot 037. You're the winner on that one. 038. Who goes to who? Let's see. That's right, brother. Bug. Bug. But back to the Bitcoin conference thing. I'm not telling anybody what to do. I'm just highly suggesting you guys to please consider coming to Las Vegas, man. Seriously, consider it. Paul says, I'm happy you do a live show, Jerry. Best Bitcoin hangout ever. Well, thank you, Paul. And you are the best Bitcoin YouTube live stream supporter ever. My brother, my little brother, you said. I'm your big brother. So thank you, man. I appreciate that. Canada has summers, Samantha says. Big ups, Jor, no doubt. Good game, Bug. There will be 10,000 people watching the stream in a few years. Oh. Thank you, Jor, for saying that. Bug, congrats. Haha, Samantha. Yes, Otis will be the host. Yes, Otis will be the host, a.k.a. Vanna White. Hat trick for Bug. Yeah, but Bug's about to give it to you know who. I'll consider if you give us notice, Jerry. I'm type A, so can book us a dinner spot to meet up. I'm type A, so can book us a dinner spot to meet up. Nice. Jerry, hand those off to Emily, please. Okay. Smart man. Thank you, Bug. Emily, congratulations. Samantha Summerlin. Summertime in Canada is the best in the world. I heard that too. We do really need a Bitcoin Jeopardy, though. That would be a lot of fun. A lot of fun, Jor. It really would. I'm all philosophy. I'll be getting my ticket for the conference soon. Okay, good. Just like there is only one Bitcoin, there's only one Bitcoin hangout. Thank you, Lauren. Well, there's more than one. We got yours too, Lauren. So we'll say 2 hangouts. Well, 3 hangouts. For live streams. A lot of good Bitcoin agenda, but for live streams is Jor, the Bitcoin, the Maple Bitcoin boys, and then me. Brazilian steak, triple Bs. And I know you're there for all 3 of those, Lauren. Brazilian steakhouse, triple Bs. Yeah, that's for the big money guys, man. I hung out with Jor every place but that place. I did not go with Jor to that place. Jor can tell you that. Thank you, kind sir. Okay, Jerry, let's walk the dogs and then we can play the all or nothing game. All right. Thank you for the reminder, sir. Matt so eloquently reminded you guys that we have some free links down there for some free sats. This one of the free links for free sats is S Smiles. Matt said he's going to go walk his dog. The reason why he's going to do that because he's about to earn some free sats by walking his dog, by downloading the S Smiles. Use my link below. You get some free sats for doing it. And it keeps track of your steps. And for so many steps, you get so many sats. So again, make sure you guys go and click on the free links for the free apps, for the free Satoshis, and get yourself not only free sats, help power the channel, and also get yourself some sats for exercising. Thank you, Matt. Official, you blink and summer is over. Yeah. Jor, that sounds excellent. Yep. Love it. LOL. The only crappy thing is we won't fit 10K people on the wheel. We will have to adjust. I don't know how that's going to work, Jor. I just want 50 people on the wheel. Is that what I said? No, 100 people. Jor's becoming the Rumble Bitcoin hangout. Yes, he is. Oh yeah, you talking about YouTube? Yeah, he's on. He's Rumble now. He's the Rumble man. Awesome speech, Jerry. Cheers to both of you. Oh, thank you, Sharon. Was that a speech? Maybe I'll clip that for Jor. You're welcome, darling Emily. Working on it, Lauren. I love Rumble. Yes, it's killing my YouTube, but worth it to me long term. Yeah. Jory, you got a heck of a YouTube channel, man. And by the way, speaking of YouTube, this month, and it's not even over yet, I'm making the most dollar fiat I've ever made so far. So thanks to you, Paul, all the super chat, Sharon, thank you. Otis, thank you for all the, memberships. Jenny, all you guys, putting up there. I'm making a pretty good check coming up next month. And for my little channel, that's pretty good. So thank you guys so much for that. I appreciate that. And every single month, my checks are getting a little bigger. So my subscribers are not going up that much, but the support. And again, when I say it helps, the super chats, the memberships, I have a lot of memberships on the channel, man. So thank you guys so much, and I appreciate that very much. Speaking of YouTube, your show is the classroom. This is detention. LOL. Hey, I'll take that. We have fun in our detention. But Jor is a classroom, but Jor is a fun classroom, though. He ain't no boring teacher. You know what I mean? But that's a good analogy. Anyone have a dog I can borrow? Sure. Jeremy. Oh, that's funny, man. That's funny. Thank you, Jerry, for not selling out. No doubt, man. No doubt. Sharon B. And the reason I stay over at YouTube for now is because I like Rumble, and I'm gonna start putting my feet into Rumble. The thing is with me is I'm trying to get as many normies as I can, and unfortunately, the normies are over here right now. You know what I'm saying? So I'm hopefully, Trump can fix this platform, this lovely YouTube platform. It's so great, it's perfect. It's a perfect platform, like he says. And we can keep it going. But I gotta see the normies, guys. Sharon's funny. Let's go. Why you need a dog, Sharon? She wants to walk the dog for them Ismails. Lots of pups roaming out there. Bitcoin is gonna save a lot of dogs. It is. It is. Drop some fire for Jerry. Thank you. Fire. Am I right assuming every like and every comment is helping the channel and algo? Yes, it is, Lauren. Thank you very much. I call that the poor man's plan. Here's the 3 steps to the poor man's plan. Watch the video. Hit the like button, leave comments like you're doing, and share the video. Just share it. That's the biggest thing, is sharing it. So thank you so much. Appreciate it, Lauren. If you build it, they will come. Yes, Sharon. Absolutely. Fun teachers are the best. Boring teachers make it hard to stay awake. I have tried it with them. Yeah. Well, George's a very fun teacher. He really is. Fires. Thank you, Emily. Yeah, I need a better filter. I say a lot of dumb that prevents growth, but I think I like it that way, honestly. Well, you've done a very good job, Jor. Jerry, I have 100 people. Jerry will have 100 people in a few months. That's my goal, Sharon, to have 100 people on that wheel. You know what I mean? That's one of my short-term goals. But my main goal is to get every single person that comes to this channel within 1 million Satoshis. That's what I want, man. You know what I mean? I've been staying up just to watch Jor's show. Dope teacher. Yes. Staying up. Oh, you're hours. Yeah. He's in the morning. Yeah. Cooking with fish grease. Jor is. I'm trying. Jor is definitely cooking with fish grease. Exactly, Sharon. Just got to step in the rumbles, Jerry. People will show up. Yes, I will. I'm going to do that. You're going to have to show me, Jor, how do I simultaneously do a live stream simultaneously. I don't know how to do that yet, but I'll look it up. I'm all about the poor man's plan. No, you are not, short man. You are the farthest thing from the poor man's plan. You, Jennifer, Otis, Paul the Goat, obviously. You guys are not on the poor man's plan. Sharon, now it's a lot easier now. Okay, good. I gotta see if I got the right. Do I have to have a certain plan on my StreamYard, Jor? I got the $8.99 plan a month or something. I paid for the whole year. I paid like $400 something bucks for the whole year. I need to start IRL because IRL BTC street interviews. Those would be dope, man. People would love those. Hey, Jerry, what do you think the CAGR of Bitcoin should be for the next 10 years? What's up, Zach? I think it's going to go down a little bit if you're a real person. No disrespect, Zach. I just got a lot of bots in here. Hopefully, it'll stay around 40. Drop down to 40, but we'll see. You know what I mean? We'll see. Paying for things annually is a hack. Yeah. I had to, man. I didn't have it, but I had to. That hurt to pay it too, boy. Boy, that hurt, Jor. But, now it's paying off. You know what I mean? Jen, feel better soon. Absolutely. Absolutely, Jenny. We love you. Emily through bug is the winner. Block 038. Let's do 039. Neod. Congratulations, Neod. It's a lot easier now. Yep. Got to invest in yourself. Absolutely, Jor. Absolutely. I like Rumble too. Got to change my name on there though. I think. LOL. Yeah. Yeah. I have a Rumble channel. Speaking of that, I do have a Rumble channel. So do me a favor, guys. Go ahead and subscribe or follow me. Is it over there? Yeah. Follow me on Rumble if you like. I don't know if I can leave this link for that in YouTube chat, but who wouldn't take 40%? Yeah, exactly. I'd rather invest in myself than in Bitcoin. Yeah, me too. Jenny, I don't think you can change it. Yeah. So there's my Rumble. Same name, Jerry Loves Freedom. Neo. Good game, Neo. Bitcoin is just a tool. Yep, it sure is. Thank you, sir. Yes, no doubt. Jor, no filter. Be yourself. Put a warning before your video and warning people if they don't have their big boy pants on, they might want to leave. Yeah. Yes, I do. Jor, can I leave it? Can I put it in this chat or no? I know I can put links in, but do you think YouTube will not like that? We have a few of our YouTubers over there. Yes, I have a channel. I haven't made that many videos, but I have a channel over there. Oh, speaking of Rumble, Jor made my Rumble account and followed you this morning. Nice. Good. Yeah. Now I'm not gonna be full blown like Jor. You know what I mean? Because I got a lot of work to do over on YouTube. Jor's done a lot of work on YouTube. And I'm Jor's made way more live streams than me and has been doing this a lot longer than me on the live streams. So I have a lot of things to do on YouTube. You know what I mean? But I am gonna start, rolling over there. You know what I mean? But I love YouTube. I love YouTube. People just find out the hard way, Sharon. I've had a lot of people leave. Yeah, because they're it's gonna say a P word. That's what they are. Yeah, so go follow me over there on Rumble, please, and thank you guys. Jor, can I leave a link? 353 streams today. Wow, brother. Samantha, just follow. Thank you, Samantha. Because what else I'm going to do over there? Now, this is what I am going to do over there. I think I'm going to make my political rants over there, Emily. You know how I like to rant? It's a good screen. Lots get made about my gender comments. Yeah. You know how you like my rants, Emily and Corey? I'm thinking about going over there and talking politics over there. Saw that technician. Thank you, brother. And that way I don't have to be, I could be myself over there, Emily, if you know what I mean. So let me know what you guys think about that. All right, Neo 1039. Let's see who wins 040. Kevin says, please do. Okay. Emily says, yeah, Jerry. Okay, I got you, Emily. Emily, you're on Rumble? Do you have a Rumble account? Anyone else over there, let me know and I'll find you. Got it. Yeah, but we love YouTube. YouTube is great. You know what I mean? YouTube is an excellent platform. YouTube is the best. Congrats, Jay. Sure. Yeah. Woohoo, Jay. You're the winner. I want to show you guys a quick little video. Good game, Jay. I will now, Jay. Okay, Emily. Yeah, go over there. And also, too, when you want to watch Jor, this would be good. All you guys, by the way, follow Jor on Rumble. Make a Rumble account, right? And follow Jor and follow myself. Now, Jor's is a little different. Jor's is not the 88 sats radio. I think his is 88 sats. I think it is. Yeah. It's 88 sats over there. It's not 88 sats radio. It's 88 sats on Rumble. So make sure you guys go subscribe to Jor, please. One of the best, Jerry. Thank you, Lauren. Appreciate that. Got to go enjoy your night. Okay, brother. Thank you, Ginger. Appreciate you stopping by, my friend. Let's see where I got you at. Okay. And as a reminder, guys, we're doing a 40,000 spin tonight. Yes, I know, Jor. I know. I love YouTube. YouTube is the best. Lauren, I found you first this morning. Nice. Jerry, so we can have two 40,000 sat spins? 240? What do you mean? What the heck? Wow, guys. We got two coming in. Paul just sent in another 40,000, guys. So we have two 40,000 spin tonight. Wow, Paul. Paul, thank you so much for doing that for this community and this audience, man. That's incredible, brother. Wow, Paul. Now you see why I call this guy the GOAT? For anybody that's new here? Okay. Paul. Oh my God. Paul, thank you, man. Jesus. Ginger, 88 sats, 88 sats. I really messed that up. I was so mad at I was seeing red and forgot I already had it. So, Jor, why don't you just use the other account then that you already had? Just use that one. Is there something wrong with that one? Paulie. Oh boy, there goes Paul. LOL. Hell yeah. Paul the GOAT. Wow. Pound the like button, Paul says. Please, guys, please listen to Paul. Okay. Wow, Paul. Thank you. Yes. My goodness. No one can compare to Paul. Yeah. I mean, monetarily speaking, Paul is the GOAT, man. Thank you so much, Paul. Wow. Paul's the man. Paul, sir. Thank you. Wow. Paul. Look at those names, Paul. Your name is just all over the place. You should see my kid's mouth drop right now. Thank you, Paul. Paul, very generous. Paul is the GOAT of the GOATs. Yes. Yes. Going to hit the like button twice. LOL. Yes. This one already had double the other account. It was just a scenic route. I would use the other one though, Jor. Let me see. Hold on. This one has 219 followers. Let's see. 88 SAS radio. 238 followers. So what am I missing here, Jor? Just use this one, bro. I know I'm kind of slow here, but I would use that one, man. Paul, cool, yes. Jerry and friends, fire. Jerry, do you plan to stream on Rumble? I love YouTube, John. I love YouTube. First time here, this crazy. Hopefully I hit the 40K. Yeah. I plan on doing some things on Rumble, but YouTube is my main thing. I love YouTube. First time here, this crazy. Hopefully I hit the 40K. Yeah. I'm following you on both, Jor. 219 to 238. Yeah, it's not, I mean, go, yeah. I'm on both, Jor. LOL. Holy, I must have got a lot of followers going to the wrong one. Yeah, George, just scrap the other one, delete the other one, and use this one. And upload all your other videos to this one. That's what I would do. I ain't telling you what to do. I'm just saying. The one had like 100 last. Yeah, but that's nothing for you, bro. That's nothing. Everybody will follow you. Oh. Guys, Short Man said, I'm following in the GOAT's footsteps. He's I'm gonna call Short Man Kobe because Paul is Jordan. Kobe says a third. Can we do a third for the people? Short Man says. Short Man just gave up 40,000 of his sats to put on the wheel for a spin. Wow. Holy, I must have gotten a lot of followers going. Yeah. That one had like, yeah, you're good, man. Yeah, just do that one, bro. George, just do this one. I mean, that, the other one is good, but you use this one, bro. Fire. Dang. Woohoo. Yes. Paul. Trent. Yes. So we got 40,000 spins, guys. 3 of them. Wow. For the people, man. And what do they say about Bitcoin? Bitcoin is of the people, for the people, and by the people. This has turned into the biggest live ever. Yes. Thank you, Trent. Wow. Short Man. The Bitcoin technician. Wow. That is incredible, man. Thank you so much for doing that. Thank you. Radio, a big push for everyone on 88 sats to migrate. Radio, make a big push for everyone on 88 sats to migrate over for a week or two before you delete and move videos over. Yeah. Yeah. But that's a no-brainer, Jor. You know what I mean? Spin that. Amazing. This will go down in history. Yeah. Wow, man. Crazy. Say hi to the kids, BTC backpacker and Fanny. Yes. All right. I had a little quick video I wanted to show you here in local Las Vegas here. Oh, hold on. Something just happened. It says Art District restaurateur explains why it costs so much to eat out. And we're going to watch that. Let's see. Spin that. Amazing. This will go down in history. Yes. Say hi to the kids. I took a couple days off for vacation. I wanted to make it fun. Cheers, short man. Absolutely. And Otis Harrod Jr. never fails to disappoint. He sends another 5 memberships. This helps the channel, guys. Now, all that helps too, Trent and Paul. But this right here, YouTube loves this. Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please let me know who got these if you're here. Probably not. But this is what's helping the YouTube checks come in, and also YouTube putting my videos out. You know what I mean? So, Otis, thank you so much, bro. I appreciate that very much. Oh, short man, thank you, man. Trent just sent me 10,000. I think I know why he did that. He sent me 10,000. Thank you. I wasn't expecting that, man. Honestly. But thank you, bro. Wow. That's a lot of sats, Trent. Thank you. I think I know why he did that, because he sent everybody 40,000. I didn't get anything, so he sent it to me. And I wasn't expecting that, and I wasn't, So thank you very much, Trent. And thank you so much, Otis and Paul. And everybody being here. Sharon, you as well. Thank you. Otis, fire. The kids say hi, Emily. Otis, you are welcome. You're awesome, I mean. Adding fuel to the flames. You sure are. Fire. Hi, backpacker kids. Otis, boom. Pajama stacking. Sterling Payton. Paul the Man. Hi from Holler. Keystone Stacker. Oh, okay, those are the people. Okay, good. These memberships may pull inactive people back too. Yes. I think that's why YouTube doesn't. Hopefully that works. But again, the poor man plan, sharing the video, hey, that helps too. Otis Harrod Jr., nice. 21 Spiel. Yeah, when you said pajama stacking, I'm like, what? Because I know all these names. These are all my subscribers. It shows the names in the chat. Don't recognize anyone. Okay, I can't see it from my end. The Gambler. Okay, good. Thank you, Jor. No problem. It's only fair. Thank you, man. I appreciate that very much, Trent. Trent is brand new here, and he's just done so much in such a freaking little time, man. Like, this guy is just something else, man. All right, well, we're going to have somebody, a restaurateur here in my local Las Vegas, explain to you why prices are going up. And you might be surprised. So let's take a look.
It's becoming noticeably pricey. Thanks for staying with us at 4:30. I'm Ozzy Mora.
And I'm Janice Valdez. 8 News Now reporter Ryan Tismaneski speaking with the Valley Restaurateur about what's driving up prices in the community.
Dining these days can be a painful experience. Even if the meal's good, when it's time to look at the bill, it can cause quite a headache. So I asked the head chef here, why does it cost so much to get a bite to eat?
The answer for Bruce Kalman, chef and owner of the Arts District's Soul Belly Barbecue, is the same as why it costs more to get meals on the table at home.
Do you know why it costs as much as it does these days?
Now, what do you think they're going to say? What do you think he's going to say? Why does it cost more? Do you think he's going to say DC prints the money? They expand the money supply at the Federal Reserve level? Do you think they're going to say the debasement of the currency and more dollars chasing the same amount of goods? You think they're going to say that? This is the local news here, guys. Let's see if the local Las Vegas residents can be educated on inflation.
I do, because everything costs a lot more for us. Labor Labor has gone up, minimum wage has gone up, product costs have gone up. In the case of Soul Belly Barbecue, we're primarily meat, and meat prices are outlandish.
Kalman says an ongoing cattle shortage is driving up the price of beef, a product that he already buys at a loss.
Let's say brisket costs me $6 a pound. I take that brisket, I have to trim it, fabricate it, smoke it. I lose 50% of every brisket, which doubles my costs. And now it costs me $12 a pound.
Soul Belly Barbecue's brisket costs $40 a pound. The money the restaurant earns doesn't just go to paying off the meat.
It's not like we want to rip people off. It's not like we're trying to, overcharge for things. I feel like we're charging a reasonable price based on the cost of what we're paying for things.
He says prices for basic equipment like paper and gloves have skyrocketed. To keep the restaurant afloat, prices have to adjust, which falls onto the customer. His advice: to save money, keep an eye on the daily deals of restaurants around the valley. To get the best value, he says to eat somewhere with staff that focus on high-quality hospitality. Ryan Tismaneski, 8 News Now.
Now, to be fair, he did say the cows were in a shortage, and that will cause inflation. Okay, I'm not saying it won't, right? Supply and demand, yeah. Yes, Maddie. And Maddie knows, she lives here in Vegas with me. And I'm not saying that's not true, but the underlying, and that only happens in a short period of time. Like with the eggs prices went up because, Biden did this thing with the bird flu, and they killed 20 to 100 million chickens. So the eggs went up, right? But that's just a short-term thing, right? This is not why the prices are going up. We know why the prices go up, and it's up to us, guys. It is up to us. The only way people are going to get into Bitcoin is if they can understand the problem, okay? Not at the supply and demand level, like Maddie just beautifully pointed out, that everybody thinks it's that way. Not that because of that. It's because of the money printer that is making more dollars coming out here in the system, chasing the same amount of dollars. And every time dollars are being printed, the dollars that you have in your pocket, in your bank account, and your savings account are being less debased, and you have less purchasing power with them. And this is what we need to talk to people about. This is why what you're doing is awesome, Fannie Packer. Farm to table, healthy too. Exactly. I agree. Brr, yep. Money printer go burr. Life is getting cheaper if you save in Bitcoin. Absolutely, guys. So again, this is what they say. They'll say tariffs. They'll say Orange Man is bad. They say, oh, the supply of this is gone. The supply of this is going down. They never say what the real thing is, right? I thought it's because the eggs are bigger. Maddie likes that one. Maddie likes the egg example. Eventually, businesses will figure this out and start demanding sats. Exactly. Yes. And until then, this is where the opportunity comes in, guys. Because Otis said this beautifully as well. He said, we are so early. And Paul says, yes, we are. Because this is where the opportunity comes in. Nobody knows about this stuff, guys. They don't. And while they're trying to figure out, guess what you're doing? You're getting 852 sats per dollar. You know what's going to happen when everybody finds out? They're only going to be getting 100 or 80 sats per dollar. Because this thing doesn't start until we hit 1 million, guys. Okay? I'm just telling you that. It's not. So 852 units of the hardest money in the world. I mean, my God. And just as a reminder, guys, just in case you forgot, they are printing a lot of dollars out here. And compared to the Bitcoin in the world, let's just say it's a little off balance.
Bitcoin was the size of a quarter. All 21 million of them would fit inside a single shipping container. But to fit the dollars the Fed prints on average every day, you'd need 72 shipping containers. Each year, you'd need 26,280 containers. And to fit what they've printed in the last decade, well, you'd need a lot more than that. Every day, the Fed prints an average of $465 million. That's 26,000 shipping containers a year, created out of thin air. Maybe that's why the dollar loses value over time. But there's one thing they can never print more of: Bitcoin. At the size of a quarter, this is all there will ever be. Shouldn't a store of value hold its value?
Shouldn't a store of value hold its value? It sure should. And I love that. I love that. But you will not learn about that in school or on the news, on the local news. They will not tell you this. They won't tell you this on Fox News, CNN. They won't tell you this anywhere. Right? So what we have to go out here, guys. We have to go out here and lock hands together and go across this great nation in your local area first and make sure these people understand what's going on and learn about it because they do not know. They don't. See where we're at. Brr. Yes, Samantha. LOL, Maddie. Maddie, yes. Life is definitely better with Bitcoin. Exactly. As a person who spends sats regularly, my life has gotten significantly cheaper. Yeah. Right? Now, when George's talking about he's spending his sats, what is he talking about? Is he spending his other 95 to 99% that he has in his cold storage? No, he's not. Right? George gets out here and does what every day? He makes videos. He's got businesses. He's doing his thing. And he has a Lightning wallet, Aqua, Speed, whatever. And he keeps a few sats on there. And what's he doing? He's doing and providing the Bitcoin Lightning circular economy. Mm-hmm. And he's spending his sats, right? Putting away 99% of them in cold storage, right? And if he does want to spend some, you can spend and replace if he wants to, but that's what you do. You go out here and earn sats, right? Go out here and do something. Provide value to people, right? Get out here and do that. 100, Paul, boom. Nothing can stop what's coming. It can't. I mean, you guys saw that. That shipping container. One shipping container. If all the Bitcoins were a quarter size, that is an incredible illustration when you see that, man. Every time I see it, I'm just like, wow, man. I just get more bullish. And again, 853 units of the hardest money in the world, and they're printing 400 and something $million every single day. It's like, come on, guys. Hey, guys, what's new? Happy to be here, even though I go late. LFG. V, you're right on time, brother. We are about to spin. We have 3 spins tonight for 40,000 sats apiece, V. So you might want to stick around, sir. Just saying. So if people don't understand the problem, yeah, everybody knows that there is inflation, that price is going up, but they don't understand it on a deeper level. It's up to you to teach them. Okay, and that's the bottom line. Hey, V, what up, V? Stay put. You might win big, V, yeah. Hey, V, fancy meeting you here, LOL. Hey, you all. Or just convert your fiat when you get it and spend it as needed. Exactly. I gave all my extra sats to Jerry and friends. Oh, my goodness, Paul. Thank you, man. Thank you, Paul. You're too kind, sir. You're too kind, man. Really. Win big, huh? Yeah. 40 G's 3 times. Try to have more sats than you had last month over and over consistently. Do you think you share a wallet with a spouse? Do you think you should share a wallet? You should share, or is that what you meant? Depends on how y'all are. You know what I mean? If your woman is a Bitcoiner, Otis, if your woman is a Bitcoiner, hey. And if you trust her, hey. But she's got to be a Bitcoiner, though, Otis. Now, Otis, let me tell you, that's going to be hard to find a woman that's a Bitcoiner. Especially a pretty one that's a Bitcoiner. Oh, Otis, I don't know, man. Good luck trying that. Okay? Good luck trying that. And you're a YouTuber, too, Otis. It'll be really hard to find a girl that is a YouTuber and a Bitcoiner who does both. I don't think you're going to do that, Otis. Chances of that, very slim, sir. Whoa. I know that's random. Yes. I am back. So let's go. Okay. I don't think I ever took you off the wheel, though, brother. You good. If you trust your spouse, why not, Otis? Yeah. Yes, exactly, Lauren. Until you retire. Hey, happy fire. Yes. But even though your SAT balance will be going down, your purchasing power will still go up in net terms. Yes. Otis is laughing. Huh. What you laughing at, Otis? You aren't stacking hard enough. Short man says, yes. Otis, never share. Never, Sharon says. Okay. Lauren, something just happened. Okay, the 40,000 went through The second 40,000 on-chain went through for Paul. Jeez, Paul. I have 340,000 to give out, 120,000 sats. I don't have so many sats. I don't have so many sats because I'm married. I know that's right. I got a BTC lady. Do you now, Otis? You found a BTC lady? How? How would you, Otis? Where would you find a Bitcoin lady? How, Otis? How, sir? Can you explain that to me, Otis? Inquiring minds want to know. Sharon says, never. I'm pretty sure she's got a Bitcoin daddy. Okay. I know that's right. Patty P is in the house. Party P is in the house. Party P, you came right on time, ma'am. Guess what? Thanks to Paul, the GOAT. Party P. And Trent, short man, they are giving away, Paul's giving away 40,000 sat spins tonight, Patty. 2 for Paul and 1 for Trent. 3 40,000 sat spins at the end of the show. You got it backwards. I'm pretty sure she's got a BTC daddy. I had it backwards, huh? Patty, hey, Patty. Oh, what I'd miss. Yes, you missed something. You ain't missed the sats, though. Hey there, Patty. Otis, please explain. Otis. BTC girl, please explain. Possession is 9/10 of the law. That's true. Hey, party. Hey, Lauren. Hi, Patty P. Hey, Patty. Whoa, what? Yes. You heard that right. Hey, Patty. Great timing. Yes. Emily, you hate her. You hear that, Patty P? Sorry, I say hater. Jor, Party P. Party Patty. Ems, yes. I know she's in the background listening, he says. Is she now? Otis. Hey. Paul and Shortman sponsoring the G's. Thank you guys so much for this. Yes. Party P, yes. Let's finish up these spins, guys. We're still going to do an all or nothing. Really doesn't mean anything tonight, but we're still going to do it. Hi, Jor from Flipper and Holler. They are screaming. Yes. Otis. Do tell, Otis. All right. J104. Do we have a 041? Let's see. Yes, we do. We're going to do 2 more spins and we're going to play the all or nothing game. That's what you guys all here for. Forget the 40,000. Nobody wants. You guys want to play the all or nothing game. All right. 041. Who's going to win it? Lauren. Otis, Fanny said, explain. Do not avoid, she says. Lauren, you're the winner. Jerry, if me, Neo, Grasshopper, Holy Moly win the 40K, we're going to split it. We all already agreed on it. So why would you say that out loud, GOW? Why would you tell me that? And why would you tell the group that? Just curious. That's between y'all. It has nothing to do with us. Sharon, you said never. Hey, Sharon. Hi, Flipper and Hodler. What's up, everyone? Here for all or nothing. You're here for more than that, Steven. Steven, there's 40,000 reasons or 120,000 reasons you should be here. Paul is giving out 2 $40,000 spins, brother. A piece at the end of the all or nothing. And to boot, Trent from the Bitcoin technicians also giving up 40,000. Kobe. Blunt man blockchain. Blunt man Bitcoin, sorry. Pull up the debt clock. I can't do that right now, brother. And we also agreed that my daughter don't count for the split if she wins. Okay. Woohoo, Lauren. Yay, Lauren. Thanks. Good game, Lauren. Hello, Patty. Lauren, Flipper. Patty, how's your day been? Patty. Lauren, good game, bruv. Kids love Arnie video. You should do more. Yes. Oh, snap. Yeah. Next Bitcoin halving coming soon. Yes, it is. Paul, when is your birthday? Would be easier if you sent us each 8K instead of having to do it after the fact. Don't think nothing wrong with sharing people give. I'm not doing all that, man. You know what I mean? Whoever wins is getting the 40 grand, and that's it, bro. I don't think that's a really good thing for you to be saying on the thing, anyways, because you're kind of cheating the system. Otis, no, not the clock. Yeah. I thought Otis called himself Kobe. Oh, he's Kobe too. He's a different kind of Kobe, though. Jor. He's a different kind of Kobe. Y'all still here? I told you, Michelle. Let me put you back on the wheel. Let me put you back on the wheel, man. Ma'am. Michelle left. Yes. I have a lot of Arnie videos. Good. Old as well. Hi, Michelle. Okay, Jerry. LOL. Yeah, that's kind of, kind of a little cheesy to do that, bro. But I mean, you can ask the guys to do it. I just think that's kind of, you have no sorry relax. What an idiot. Well, whatever. Busy day. Just got in from the gym after working. How was your day? I am using up my luck on the 100 sat spins. Although I know you win all of those. Hey, well, I ain't trying to cheat. I mean, you tell me, guys. What do you guys think about that? You guys think that they should split their winnings? Do you guys like that? Why does it keep zooming and repeating names? Am I tripping? I don't know. Sure, I don't know. Don't zoom in and bite your lip like that. Was I doing that? It don't increase our odds or nothing. It actually does. GOW, that's exactly what it does. It does increase your odds. Because now you got, 4 or 5 people on there. You got 5 people instead of 1. So what are you talking about, man? Maddie, I thought was fair game. I mean, if y'all want to do it, I mean, whatever. Don't go anywhere big tonight, Michelle F. Yes, Bitcoin is the most scarce asset on the planet. Maddie, it's like 5 Kobe's. No, it's only 2. Splitting what? What happened? GOW says him and 4 other people. If one of them win, he wants me to send them 8,000 sats apiece. And I said, I'm not doing that. I think that's kind of, defeats the purpose. Just cook Baja, Texas. Tacos, yes. VHF says I'm fine with it. Okay. It's a glitch in the matrix, Jor. Maddie says it's up to them. I mean, it don't decrease anyone else's odds. Okay, whatever. Don't matter. If y'all want to do it, it's cool. I'd ask Short Man and Paul though, but it's whatever. If you guys are cool with it, it's fine. Because you guys are the one that's on the wheel. So if you guys are okay with that, it's cool. They can do whatever they want. You give sats to winner, that's them. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm just going to give them the sats. I'm not going to split it up. Chef Fanny Packer with her wonderful meals. Yes, seems fine. Samantha says, okay. So I am tripping or I'm not. What are you doing to stack more sats? Yes, they can split it after they receive in their count. That's what I say. I'm not doing all that 5 thing. Hey team, what's going on in here? Matt, what's up, bro? Are you a real person or what? Paul is about to pay for my retirement. Yes. I'd say it's fine, but I wouldn't split them up. You do enough work. Yeah, I'm not doing that. It's a lot of sats everyone can benefit. It's a lot of sats everyone can get benefit. Yeah. What I'm going to do, guys, I'm not telling you can't split your sats. You can do whatever you want. But whoever wins the sats, that's who I'm sending them to. Okay? If you want to split them with somebody, you split them with somebody. I'm not going all 5 people and all that stuff. I'm not doing all that. No one here has sent sats manually. Right. Exactly. That's too much work for Jerry. Yes, Jerry the accountant. I just always want to be honest and upfront about anything. If I mention something that isn't cool, feel free to let me know and I won't do it. Okay, man. I didn't mean anything by that, man. I was just, you're good, man. If you want to split it between y'all, and I appreciate you being honest, man. Just go ahead and do that behind the scenes, okay? No one can stop them. Don't split it. Yeah, exactly. You hear that, right? This is the man that sent the money in. No one can stop them. Don't split it. Too much work for Jerry. Yes. Shucks. I'd be sleeping if I didn't go out with my daughter and family. LOL. No need for accountant to do more work. Exactly. Glitch, George. Glitch. In 5 years from now, will you have regrets for not stacking harder? I love Paul, man. Paul is the man. I agree. The winner is the winner. They can split however they like. Exactly. Oh, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Jerry, I need an accountant. I need one too. They can split after win. Yep. Tell them, Jerry. Okay, Paul. Hey, he said it, and I said it. Okay, cool. Samantha said if she wins, she's with me too. 20K each, please. Yeah, I can't do the splits the last 15 years. Me neither, man. Me neither. If you want to settle this and just send them to me now, that's fine too. I know that's right, Lauren. Spin it. All right. One last for 042. 100. Then we're gonna do the all or nothing. You guys want me to just skip the all or nothing and go straight to the 40s? Jay Remmer. You guys want me to do the all or nothing still? Or what? And we got 47 people in here. Don't make excuse for not having any sats. Just stack harder. Nope. No. I'm here. Okay. So you want me to do the all or nothing, right? What did I ask again? Paul says I can just keep his 80K. All right. So Michelle. Good game, Jen. Shit, Sharon just said the same. She'd split with me if she wins 20K as well, please. Dang, that's what's up. Just trying to make a new YouTube account. Okay, Matt, I'll put you on there. Matt, I'm going to put you here. And then, Paul, I'm going to put you back on the top because you're here. Because you got a chance to win 42, Paul. Or give it away to somebody. Paul, the GOAT. He is the GOAT. Jay Remmer's a winner. Send some sats to old Johnny, please. You coming. Congrats. 88 Sats Radio. Oh, yeah. Paul, absolutely. Yes. Boom. Yes, do all or nothing for. Okay. I'm never splitting mine, he says. How are we going to skip all or nothing? I was just asking. No, don't double me up. Got you. No, don't double me up. No thanks to that idea. Okay. Matt, do you have what's your name already? Do you have another account? Okay. Thanks for telling me that, man. I appreciate you. Excuses are for sissies and losers. Never skip all or nothing. Got you. Please take me off the wheel, Jerry. Okay. No, please don't skip all or nothing, man. It's a staple for the lie. Okay, got you. Like how Paul and the GOAT are right next to each other. I like how Paul and the GOAT are right next to each other. Yes. Jor, put out or get out, Jor. If you want, if she said if you're giving them 20, if she's giving up 20K, then yes. Yes. Otis, so lucky you don't need to split. LOL. Matt FRL. Okay, got you. Sorry about that, bro. Matt FRL. So did I put you on here already? Let me take Paul the GOAT off. Matt. Okay. Take Matt off. All right. I would rather give than win. I know that's right. He's all talk. Don't worry. Maddie said he's all talk. Who's he? Who is he, Maddie? Who is he, Maddie? Maddie, who's he? Who are you talking about? Otis and Joe are the lucky wheel winners according to the Satoshi gods. Oh, it's Book Matt. Maddie. Sorry, the GOAT and Backpacker are right next to each other. Okay. Thank you, Jerry. No doubt. Oh, Paul likes seeing you right next to the hubby. Yes. I'm getting the whole thing anyway, so why would I split? A conflict of interest. I can't be on the wheel. Yes, you can. Short man's on the wheel. It's not a conflict of interest because short man gave out 40 and you gave out 80. So you can be on there, Paul, because that one of those 40s could have been from short man. You know what I mean? Now here's my question, guys. For the game, for the 40,000 game, if somebody wins, do I take them off so they don't win again, or you want to keep everybody on? So say take off or keep everybody on, please and thank you. Let me know. I'm about to do the all or nothing. keep them or take them off? I think we should take them off, but that's up to you. And then obviously Paul and Trent should have their say in that as well. All right. Yeah, 4 all nothing. Thank you, short man. Take them off. Take off. Okay, yeah. Take off. I say take off. Me too. Take off seems better. Yeah, off. Okay. Yeah. That makes sense. Watch the wheel. Make sure Jerry doesn't delete anything. Or me. Yes. Take Jor off, Sharon says. Off it is. George, Sharon is on you tonight, man. My God. I think big winner should be taken off. Got you. Mr. Contreras don't want to share. Take off. What was that? What was the question? LOL. I'm staying on the wheel because Jen's sick and I'm just saving her spot. Take off seems fair. Okay. Yes, off with the 88 says. Like back pockets. Yes. LOL. Oh my goodness. He will win if not. Yeah. LOL. I annoy no part of Jor. My kids would kill me. Yes. No, leave Jor. I know. All right. Let's do all or nothing, guys. All or nothing game. Guys, thank you so much for being here. This is the last game of the night to say thank you for being here. This is just an extra bonus. And there's going to be 4 winners, maybe 5, for the all or nothing game. You guys know the rules. 100 sats per spin. If you win it, you can keep it. If not, you can go for 1,000. If you do not get that 1,000 on the second spin, it goes to the next person, and so on and so forth. So let's play all or nothing for Thursday, July 24th, 2025. Thank you guys for being here so much. And player 1, you're up. Bitcoin boot at the last second. I get half his winnings. No, keep the donated on and give it to Jen. And give to Jen. No, keep the donated on and give to Jen. They can give to Jen. Okay. Good luck, everyone. Spin it. He don't want to be on though, Fanny. Oh, he don't want to be on. Spin it. You too. GOW. I love y'all. We love you too, man. We hawk 2 we on this thing, all or nothing. Bitcoin booty. Good game, BB. Wow, LOL. Is he the guy who don't use speed? Yeah, he is. Awesome. Buddha, congrats. Good luck, everyone. Okay, Bitcoin Buddha. You can keep your 100 sats, and then I'll send them to you later. Or you can do the all or nothing, where you can go for the 1,000 sats. If you don't hit on 1,000, then that 100 rolls over to someone else. Yeah, spin 4,000, take 100. Yeah, I got to turn the thing on for my grandson. Hold on. Good luck, Sharon. Spin that. Was in the shower laughing out loud at all that. Jerry has booty on my mind. Yeah, I do. Let me play something real quick because I got to turn the TV on for my grandson. This boy just bumps in here. Okay. Hold on. Yeah. You're not stacking hard enough.
Right now, go ugly fucking early, man. If you're new here, just start stacking your heart out. Like, get as much Bitcoin as you fucking can. This thing is a runaway freight train, and you're not going to be able to catch it. Like, I bet it's true for me. I bet it's true for Walker that, like, when we first got here, I should have gone so much harder. And I did go hard, but I didn't go as hard as I fucking should have. I should have gone 10 times harder. Become a crazy person. If people in your life are not showing you active disdain, you're not stacking hard enough. If you're still invited to family Thanksgiving, you're not stacking hard enough. If people are not making fun of you for brown bagging your lunch, you're not stacking hard enough. If your car is younger than Bitcoin, you're not stacking hard enough. If you don't have a second job, you're not stacking hard enough. You're just not stacking hard enough. If nobody has called you a retard, you're not stacking hard enough.
I don't think I'm stacking hard enough. I'm letting Bay all the decisions tonight. I'm letting Bay all the decisions. Bay? It's like sitting on the dock of the Bay, Otis. I'm weak, Fanny. Jerry, you got booty on your mind? Sometimes. I'll keep the 100 sats. Is that the right move? It's up to you, brother. Best intro ever, yes. Ever. That's like you, Paul. That's completely up to you, brother. I'm letting Bay make all the decisions. Look at the hand gestures, yes. I love that guy's energy. Me too. Bay Maddie, Jerry. Oh, okay. I thought you were single. Maddie said, I thought you were single, bro. Thought you were single. I brown bag my lunch. Does that count? Yes, it does. Where's Sin? I don't know. Good question. Don't misinterpret me calling her Bay. LOL. According to Hodl, I am stacking hard enough. Checked all those boxes, I think. I didn't. Keep or gamble, Buddha. I am having more fun than anyone else. Yeah, I'm having fun too. So, Buddha, it's up to you. If you want to keep your 100, you can. You said you would, but or go for the 1,000. If you don't get the 1,000, then your 100 goes to someone else. Yeah, we are one. So I got you at 100, brother. So you want to go in once, going twice? They called you retarded too, Jor. Yes. All right. Well, you already make. Okay. I'll keep. All right. No doubt. You got 100 coming to you. Another 100 from last night. 200. All right. Player 2, you're up. Bayside piece. What the? Ian, you're the winner. I would vote for keeping the name on if they win. They don't kick you out if you win in Vegas. Very true. But the majority has spoken, Jor, unfortunately. Use your works right and Otis. No Bay. Okay, good game, Ian. Nice. I stopped eating lunch. Would that count? Yeah, that would count, Matt. Congratulations. I'm stoned and eating chicken wings at the laundromat. God is so good. It is. It is good. Boom. L. Yeah, so no L's for you, Jor. Right? Sounded like he was getting it in with the ladies earlier. Said hi to everyone else but me. I'm not with that. Oh my God. Y'all are Otis. We talking about Otis here? L for lame. Got you. Oh, that's what they said, man. The people have spoken. Blunt man. This is why people get divorced. Wow. It didn't even the wedding didn't even happen yet. Don't worry, Jor. I will tip you again big someday. I know that's right. Wow. Bummer. Now I'm off the list for the big. No. Has nothing to do with that, Ian. No. You're not off the list. When you win the big one. So, Ian, you're keeping yours or are you going to spin it? No, you're still on, brother. Otis, you being a bad BF, bro. Step that game up, son. Yeah. Sounds like Maddie don't like when someone says hi to other women. Otis said, ain't no breaking up. Paulie, you've done more than enough, brother. Yes, you have, Paulie. Got you, Maddie. Oh, Ed Otis, watch your words. Ask if wants to be called Bay. I think she does, Fanny, but I don't know. You're still on CYM. Yeah. He usually keeps his, though. Ian, but no, you're still on the wheel. Don't worry about that. That's for the big. Once you win 40,000, then you get knocked off. Ian, you're keeping that, right, sir? I'm guessing. Player 2. Ouch! Just realized after winning the 100 sat earlier that got me off the wheel. No, it didn't, Lauren. No, everybody's on the wheel. You're not going to get knocked off the wheel until you hit. There's only going to be 2 people knocked off the wheel. Get a room. Sheesh, VHF says. Awesome. Send them to Aiden. Got you. Player 2. All right. Congratulations. Player 3, you're up. Let's do it. No doubt. Days of our lives. Joe, I have learned so much from you. You are the man. That's right. Love connection. Yeah. Hey, listen, I got to be honest. I'm liking it, though. You know what I mean? Those 2 people are people that I care about very much. Now, I don't know Otis in person yet, but I know I'm going to care about him a lot. But I love Maddie. I care about Maddie a lot, and I want the best for Maddie. And I think Otis, I think that's a good choice. You know what I mean? I keep. Okay. 100 to you. So I love that. They got a lot of things in common. Congrats, my girl Sakura. Yes. Good game, to be honest. And I love me some Otis too, man. Otis is a good man. You know what I mean? Patty P, Party P, yes. All right, player 3 decides to keep. Player 4, what you going to do? Otis could be AI technically. He could be. I doubt it. Oh, sure, you are funny. Bitcoin Bacon Boot, I generally do love it. The fact that we are open and transparent is awesome. Absolutely. Bitcoin Bacon Booty. I know she's still here. Fold. What happened on Fold? Okay, came through. Good. GZ, little one. Yes. Bitcoin Bacon Booty. You're going to make me start crying. I'm going to sneak in the window and give you a hug. Oh, Maddie, you are something else. You know how I am about you, Maddie. You know that. Whoa, Jordan, that blew my mind. Yes. I'm glad to hear that, Paul. Appreciate you, brother. You are what keeps shows like this going. Absolutely. Absolutely is. Woohoo. Good game, Triple B's. Yay, Triple B's. I'll keep. Okay. All right. Well, congratulations, guys. That's the end of the night. You guys have a good one. I have a lot of sats in my wallet, so I'm very happy about that. I got 100. Thanks for all the big tips. I got 120,000 sats here, guys. So thank you guys so much. No need to do the screen. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Same time, same bat channel. You guys know that inflation's bad. You guys know all that stuff, right? You guys know, right? We know the screen. You know what I mean? So I don't have to go through all that. So I'm gonna get going here, guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. And yeah, because I don't want to do a long, drawn out goodbye. Okay, so I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. Let's get it started, guys. All right, come on. All right, now let me take these thousands off. All right. And this is big. This is big. Last night was big, but this is crazy. This is crazy. So let me I think I might have put 5,000s on here on accident. But nobody won, thank God. I mean, oh man, damn it. Why do I get happy and sad when y'all win my thousands? I'm not sure, guys. I'm not sure. You know. Jerry's trying to run. LOL, night, Jerry. Good night, all. Jerry and I wouldn't be able to do this without people like you, Paul. Absolutely. Good night, all. That was quick and efficient. Yes, that's what she said, I think. Nice try, Jerry. Deck lock. What the hell? One of the kids passed out there for a minute. Later, y'all. Good night, everyone. Money, Jerry. LOL. Good night, Jerry. Otis is training for that Vegas Heat, doing his videos from his garage. He's training for a lot of things in that garage, I think. Good night. I'm going to tear Nick and choke. Hold you a second, Jerry. After party. Good luck, everyone. My last night of vacation. I had to go crazy. You did, Paul. You did. I need to win so I can get off the couch, he says. I know that's right. Good luck, Hopper. Jerry got jokes, man. Jokes. Oh, my. Jerry, the rogue bull, Jerry, yes. Mishi wants to hug you. Yes. I want to hug y'all too, man. I love y'all. All right, guys. This is it. This is it, ladies and gentlemen. And what is it? Take Jerry off the wheel twice. What is it, guys? It is 3 spins in a row. 3 big spins. We got 40,000 sats 3 times. Here's the rules. If it lands on your name, I win. No. If it lands on your name, you get 40,000 sats and you get taken off the wheel. The majority has voted. We actually did a democracy this time, a real democracy. And you win. And you will be paid tonight, I think. Hopefully. I don't know. 40,000 sats. 3 winners. 2 from Paul, 40,000. Total of 80,000. Paul the GOAT, Paul, a.k.a. Michael Jordan, and Trent put in another 40,000, a.k.a. Kobe, not the Otis Kobe, the other Kobe. He wants to be like Mike. Yes, my hugs are rear naked chokeholds. Blunt man, you are high. I want it all. I'm ready. Rigged election. George says it's rigged. So we have the first spin for 40,000 big ones, guys. Going onto your Lightning wallet tonight. Life changing. Of the most finite money in the world. Thank you again, Paul and Trent, for doing this. Is this going to be a trend? I don't know. This is lovely, and you guys are lovely. So I got it right here on my piece of paper. 40K. 1, 2, 3. The first 40K winner. Who is it going to be? Let's see. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's spin it. God. Oh my God. The new dude, Ahmad. Is he here though? You have to be here. And I don't think he's been here, man. No whammies. He's the new dude though. Wow, he won. Now you got to be here to win this, guys. I think he went to sleep. Well, he lost then. You got to be here, man. 30-second countdown. Yeah. Not here, no win. Exactly. Hope called it. No texting and calling, people. He's not here. Is he here? Paul, Lauren, no way. Yes. The one guy that you're going to split it with, he fell asleep on y'all. TikTok, next spin. Yes. 29. Spin that shit. Good luck. Told you. You love it here. 28, 27. Maddie's counting down. Maddie's not playing. 25. Maddie did 25. 20. Yeah, it's over, guys. You got to be here, bro. Kev says, I'll take it. LOL. BTC with Jerry. I was not splitting with him. LOL. That was a joke. 15. He is here. Who said he is here? He is here. No, he's not. Drop some fire. Spin it. He's not part of our split. It's all good. Drop some fire. Thank you. Ahmad, come get. We are all winners, but 40K is no joke. Gio, yeah, he's gone, guys. He's out of here. Sorry, guys. Let's remove him. All right, there it is. We're going to do it again. 40K winner. Player 1. 40K winner. Let's do it. First winner. Let's go. Snooze, you lose. Exactly, man. Literally. Flipper. Yep, Flipper is the first winner. Yes, congratulations, young lady. You got it. Let one go. Yes, spin again. Yep. Drop fire for Jerry. Thank you, Paul. Here, we know you here. Flipper, I'll never ask that. I know you guys are here. Flipper, boom, boom. Congratulations. Flipper, yes. Boom, boom, boom. Got it. Congratulations. I'm going to take Flipper off the wheel. You are the first winner of the 40K spin. 1 out of 3. We got it. Oh, these chats are coming in quick. Too long. Yes. Woohoo. Good stuff. Yeah. Maddie, fires. Thank you, guys. The fires. Thank you so much. Blessed. Yes, you guys are blessed. Keep it or spinning. Just kidding. Blessed. Maddie. All right. First player. 40K. 40K winner number 2. It's on you. Let's spin it. Commercial break. This is going to be a tough one right here. Commercial break always gives his sats to someone. Is he going to do it this time? Is he going to give his sats to someone? Oh my God, this is interesting. While he's thinking about it, there's a video from the Backpacker family. Wow. Commercial break. What you going to do, man? Here's the Backpacker family. 40K.
40K. Don't want to be too loud. What's up? Shirt on inside out and backwards.
Congratulations. Congratulations. Wait, is commercial break's always here? Is he not here? Seriously? Maddie ain't playing. Maddie's oldest and Maddie's counting down. Commercial break. I'm sorry, man. You got to be here, brother. I'm very sorry. Jeopardy. She said, no, he's not. Oh, look at y'all. Just, y'all don't. All right. Commercial. I'm sorry, brother. I got to take you off in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. He's off. All right. Second player, 40K. Let's get it. Oh, he said give him to Emily. Give him to Emily. He's here. Bitcoin Buddha. Wow, guys. He said give him to Emily. He's here. I knew he was here. Emily, you're the winner of the 40K, and Bitcoin Buddha is the winner of the 40K. Sorry, guys. $40K. Maddie is not playing. Yeah. Sin Diesel. Sin. Oh, my God. You came a second too late, my brother. 40,000 spins, man. Jerry lagging too much. It wasn't me lagging. OMG, I'm still here, brother. All right, you got it, man. Congratulations. Bitcoin Buddha, Emily, and Flipper. There it is. He run that, yeah. Rigged, yeah. Already long decided. Yep. Congratulations, Emily. Sin. How many 40 you doing? That's it. 3 of them. Just 3 big ones. Emily, congratulations. Oh, wow, really. Thank you so much. Yay. Congratulations, guys. To all the winners. Buddha, Rig. Congratulations, Em. Last spin. Run that back. I can't. It was already in mid-spin. Ooh, what a night. Yes, crazy. Sin, Diesel. My goodness, man. Congrats, winners. Good game, winner, LOL. Run that last spin back. Sharon, congrats. Thank you, sir. Nah, they called him back. Yeah. Congrats, Buddha. Congrats, everyone. US in here. Congrats. How would you miss this, man? My boy, how are you tonight? He wasn't here. Somebody called him. Congratulations. He wasn't here. Nah, nobody knows his number. What a night. Yes, what a night, guys. Congratulations, Buddha. Congrats to you, too. Thanks, everybody. I appreciate you. Kids won. Oh, my God. Thank you, guys. You are so excited. Yes. Thank you all. You all, my new friends. Yes, Bitcoin Buddha. I got you. Appreciate you. Bitcoin Buddha. I'm going to send. Let me make sure I got that address right real quick, sir. Because you sent me a thing. Let me make sure. Lightning address is spaceman at getalby.com. Spaceman at getalby.com. Congrats, Ems. Thank you. The best way possible. Hodl. Low-key anticlimactic. Yeah. Paul and Trent, thank you guys. No doubt. Rigged. Crazy. Wasn't rigged, man. Yeah, chilling. Just getting home after hanging with an old friend. Nice, man. Otis. Pauline. Wheel of rigged. Well, sorry, man. Jerry, did you know George gave away 200K sats the other day? He's trying to outcompete you. Are you going to allow that, Jerry? Well, he didn't actually give it out. It was Bitcoin Well gave that out, man. But I hear you. Nice try. Yes. No, Jerry's pronounced Lauren Star. Wally, I'm ready for the debt clock. I hear you. Thank you, sir. Drop some fire in the chat for Jerry. Thank you. Thank you, Paul. Please put the clock up, Otis said. From the kids, I love you, Jerry, and Belt, Paul, and Tech. Yes, boom. Thank you very much. Yes, that is my lightning address. Got you. Jerry, gaslighting cheaper by me. Just paid $3. Gas is getting cheap. Yeah, it's getting cheaper here too, man. Over here too. I think me and you are closer than what we think, but don't say it, Steven, because I know where you're at. And I've heard you say it, but don't say it. Fire's got to try. Yes, it's all good. It's all good, Matt. Appreciate you, bro. Very much. And like I was saying before, when I was reading this the other day, I want us to realize that one day we want to have a Satoshi-backed dollar. Okay. This right here is the Treasury dividend dollar, which they want to do. And I don't believe in that. I think that's going to be something they probably do in the future. Good effort. Almost had them. Yes. I'm happy. Ems1. CB, you waiting too long. Yes. Thank you, everyone. Had a great night on this one. Yes. Thank you, Jerry, for the fun show. No doubt. I use Speed app. Okay, got you. Crazy. Well, give me that tomorrow, brother. I paid $3.04 with my Circle K discount. Oh, yeah. It's 40 cents off tonight. So I'm about to go to the gas station as we speak. I wanted my heart to race a little bit. Yeah. So real quick, and I'll get into this more tomorrow, but we want a Satoshi backed dollar. And in my personal opinion, it's not going to happen until we have a asset-based dollar. But we'll talk more about that tomorrow. Because right here, the Federal Reserve notes, the Fed notes, the debt notes, the political currency units, it's all broken, guys. It's all broken. You're the GOAT, Jerry. Thank you, Sonny. So fun tonight. Thanks, Paul. Boom, boom. What? Yeah, 40 cents off Circle K tonight. 24 hours. I'm about to go. Awesome night. Great night. Yeah. And so the U.S. Treasury dividend dollar they have on the right is going to be backed by a basket of hard currencies. I first heard this from Vivek Ramaswamy in 2023, talking about platinum, gold, oil, stuff like that. They don't need all that. We only need one thing, and I'll explain that here in a second. But until then, guys, the money is broken and the system is broken that we're in. And we know this, man. Right? See if I got this lined up. Make it a little bit smaller. Zoom out a little bit. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys. Ladies and gentlemen, we are a debtor nation here in the United States of America. We owe $37 trillion. And how did we get here? We print too much money because we spend too much money. Not real money. Like in those shipping containers. Because those are just fake money. There's only one money that's real. And we saw that at the end of that video. But here's the thing, right? Yes. Thank you, Jor. Wow, look at that mess of a clock. It's crazy, man. We owe $37 trillion and we're doing the wrong thing. We have a spending problem here in the United States of America, ladies and gentlemen. Over here to the right, the green is the good, meaning we make 5.2 trillion, but here's the problem. Over here in the red, which is bad, which is a lot of red on this page, we spend $7.2 trillion. $2 trillion more than we make. Guys, does that math to you? No, it does not. And this is not good. This is not good. We have a spending problem. The 4 major items, along with a major bunch of other stuff. Can we do one more round? I think somebody told me that. Somebody said that to me. Brr. You just told me to pull the clock up. We spend $1.7 trillion on Medicare, Medicaid. Social Security is $1.5 trillion. Defense, war, aka the Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, is $900 billion. And more than we spend on the military, we spend $1 trillion and counting in 12 months on the interest on that debt that you didn't vote for. And if you were a good boy or good little girl, good little boy, good little girl, you did what you're supposed to do, meaning go to school, get good grades, go to a good school, and get a good, safe, secure job. Again, it's an oxymoron. You owe $323,000 out of that $37 trillion. Did you know that? Most people don't. You ask anybody on the street, do you know you owe $323,000 as a taxpayer? They didn't know that. You involuntarily signed up for the 40 times 5 program, ladies and gentlemen. You know what that is? You go to school. Exactly, Paul. You go to school you go to work for 40 hours a week. They take 40% of your pay. And in 2020, 2021, they print, like Paul eloquently said here, 40% of the money supply. Maddie. They bring out 40%. They print out 40% of the money supply. They created 40% of all dollars in the United States history in 1 year. That's part of the 40-40 40-40-40 plan. Did you know that? And by the way, you're going to work and do all that for these broken dollars for 40 years. And guess what you're going to end up with? A broken $40 watch because the system is broken. I thought America was a democracy. I didn't vote for that. Did you? But Trump said, you know, we're going to try a couple things. We're going to try to cut the spending because we have a spending problem. So what we're going to do, we're going to spend less than we earn. That's what we're going to do. So first, we got to get rid of the waste, fraud, and abuse. That's what they told us for months. Waste, fraud, and abuse with the Doge. Now, allegedly, they spent or got rid of $568,000 out of the spending. I don't know about that, but they said that. And Elon Musk said he wants to cut $1 trillion out that $2 trillion deficit. Didn't even come close. He got axed. He got ate up and chewed out by the machine, by the blob, the federal government. The federal government is too big, ladies and gentlemen. 450 departments in 249 years. This is why we spend too much. We have too many people in America that are called rich poor or poor rich, meaning Americans are not really poor compared to other countries that are poor. Like I know poor people here in America that are on the streets that have cell phones, they got a food stamp card, they got all kind of stuff. Why? Because we spend too much. We give it to them. We just give them the money. We give them the subsidies. And that's a problem, ladies and gentlemen. My rule of thumb is a man don't work, a man don't eat. Why the hell am I in the 40-40-40-40-40 club out of that 323,000? Why is some of my money going to somebody who's sitting on the curb begging for money? Why am I paying for his food? That doesn't make any sense. Does it? No. So the waste, fraud, and abuse didn't work. Too many subsidies in this country. So what did we decide to do after that once that didn't work? We said, you know what? Let's kick the can to the bond market. That didn't work either. So now with the big, beautiful bill, I don't know how beautiful it is. We're trying to expand the economy through the gross domestic product, the GDP, by tariffing other countries, which is a good idea, bringing up revenue and lowering spending by not subsidizing other countries by shipping out our dollars for other people's goods in other countries. We're incentivizing people in here in America to make American and buy American-made products. And I like that. I think that can work, okay? But can that stop this inflation and this national debt? No, it cannot. Can it slow it down and be at a slower rate? Yeah, it could do that. But is it going to fix the overall problem? No, it cannot. It will not stop this train, this broken money. There is only one system and one money that can break this system and this broken fiat currency and this broken system we're in. And this system, or this can, if you look inside of it, has a lot of things inside. Has scarcity, privacy, can't debase it. This money here, it's only 16 and a half years old, but it's of the people, for the people, and by the people. By the way, that's what our government's supposed to be. It ain't happening. So here's the thing. We need to replace this system with the new system inside that can. So what would I tell Donald Trump? Keep doing what you're doing, Trump. Don't alert the masses. Don't alert other countries. And buy as many of these units as you can while you still can. I'd get 5 million of them if I was Trump. And he said, well, Mr. Jerry, what should I do? I said, well, take this can that you're doing, that you're stopping with the GDP, and kick this can off the cliff and start a new can. And in this can, it's going to break this system, pay off the national debt, stop inflation, and make sure our American citizens and America in general will be prosperous. And if I had to take a guess, I'm pretty sure you guys already know what that is. It's the best way to save. And for me, the only way to save. And that's Bitcoin. Thank you guys so much. I really, really appreciate it. I see a bunch of comments coming in, guys, but I'm doing my ending. I'm sorry, guys. If I'm reading all the comments, I can't do the ending. I see you guys, though. I see you, Joey. Love you, brother. I see you guys. And thank you guys so much, Paul, the GOAT, Sharon, Trent, everybody. Thank you guys so much. Joey, thank you, man. Appreciate it. 777 sats from Joey. Thank you so much, Joey. Appreciate it. Love you, brother. Thank you guys so much for the dedication to this movement, to the channel, the zaps. Thank you so much. And most importantly, you spent the most precious thing you have, and that's your time. You cannot get it back. And we've had a reminder with these three people that have passed away in this last week: Malcolm Jamal Warner, Ozzy Osbourne, and now Hulk Hogan. And that's just a reminder to hug your loved ones, love them, and make sure you every day you wake up and thank God that you have another day. And make sure you guys know that and understand that. And I will never, ever, ever, ever take for granted you guys being here and in my life and the Lord giving me another day, because it is a present, and enjoy it. Because again, guys, whether you know this or not, these are the good old days. Today is the good old days, guys. All right. This is the good old day. All this stuff that we're doing in the next 10 years, 9.5, 10 years, your family are going to be building statues of you, ladies and gentlemen, for what you've done. Because you're setting your family up for the future and then generations to come. So thank you guys so much for everything you're doing, Tomorrow is Friday, Fat Zap Friday. We will be starting at 2 o'clock my time Pacific, 5 o'clock Pacific. So make sure you guys be there. All right. Fat Zap Friday. I don't know how we're going to top these last 2 days, but it's Fat Zap Friday. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Double the sats, 100 to 200, and we'll do a nice all or nothing. So until then, thank you guys so much. I appreciate every single one of you, and make sure you have a great night tonight. Love and kiss your loved ones. Tell them you love them. Call your loved ones. Tell them you love them. Have a great day. Have the best day of your day of your life tomorrow. And until then, and as you guys know, I love each and every one of you, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace and love, guys.